just change. Welcome to John Burr Memorial Gymnasium. John Shelley joined by Scott Bennett. We're here for double-header action, Scott, with crosstown rivalry, the Russell County Lakers. Always a big contest, always a big crowd, usually, Scott, and usually a couple tight ball games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I expect much the same tonight. Figured Russell County's boys has not got the best record, but I expect a really close game there as well as this one. These two teams are fairly even in their records and in their stats so far this season.
Both teams kind of head down that stretch, so to speak, toward the district tournament. And, of course, Russell County in the 4th region, District 16, and Adair County 20th District, Region 5, Scott. Out of region, but you're looking at 17, 18 miles apart between these two schools. Have a long, storied history of some serious rivalry.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Just before kind of Taylor County emerged as the Indians' biggest rival, when I was growing up, it was always Russell County, and you could not get in the gym when they played. I mean, it was at the old high school gym here in Russell County's old high school gym, and they were completely packed every time. And that's what I grew up with. Russell County was your biggest rival, because you played them in everything. And in basketball, we used to play Taylor County. We just played basketball and baseball. We didn't ever play them in football, but like I said, it probably took it a back seat. The Taylor County is the biggest rival, but it's still one of the biggest rivals for Adair County.
Pregame show brought to you by Tim Hardwick and Don Franklin Columbia, the dealership that provides you with the best experience possible while finding that right vehicle for you and your family. Tim Hardwick, Don Franklin, online at donfranklinauto.com, or give them a call, 634-0702. Adair County 8-17. Scott, coming off a big win last night at Thomas Nelson, where they put up 77 points and won that game 77-68.
Yeah, it's a season high in 77 points, and also Ellie Cheatham had a career high 32 points, also grabbed 20 rebounds, just a monster game. Had two other Lady Indians in double figures. I think it was Sarah Collins had 17, and was it Kinsley Aiken had 10, I think. And you put up 77 points, you don't win a whole lot of ball games. And like I said, that was a season high by about 7-8 points. I think we scored 71 other time. And
Adair County moves to 8-17. They are 3-3 in the district, where they will play in that 2-3 game against Campbellsville. Russell County 5-20 overall, 0-8 in the district. They're 2-11 at home, 1-7 on the road, and they're coached by Brett Blankenship, and he's assisted by Reagan Helm and Mike Scott. Athletic director over there at Russell County is Michael Carpenter. Superintendent of schools Michael Ford. Principal Russell County High School Shanna Tarter. And Lady Lakers coming in off a 67-44 loss against Pulaski County Tuesday night, and they've lost 10 of their last 11. Rachel Boland leads away, 7.4 points a game, and Malia Preston at 6.2. Lady Lakers, they shoot at 35% from the field, 24% from the three-point line, 58% from the free throw line, and they only average 41.1 points a game. The series is tied at 20 up and 20 down since 1998, so can't get any more square than that, Scott Bennett.
No, it's something has to be decided on the series lead since 98. And I wish I had records going on back before that on some of these long-term teams we played. The KHSA only goes back that far, and I don't know anybody that would have those records for farther back.
And we talked about the big games last night. Ellie Cheatham averaging 17 points and 14 rebounds, and she leads the way for the Lady Indians, and she is currently leading the state in rebounding. Sarah Collins adds 10 and 6.5 rebounds, and Lady Indians averaging 44.5. They shoot 31% from the field, 23% from three-point line, and 55% from the line. We're going to pause and take a timeout for the national anthem. We'll be back on the Indian Radio Network.
For over 20 years, JL Gate Company has been providing farmers in and around central Kentucky with high-quality, long-lasting gates to make doing what they love more efficient. They take pride in supporting the small businesses and farms that make this state and country so successful. That's why all their products are made right here in the USA. JL Gate Company, located on Greensburg Road. Give them a call at 270-385-6060. That's 270-385-6060.
Let J&S Auto Sales show you how easy it is to buy a quality used car in Columbia. They believe in fair prices, superior service, and treating customers right. Their friendly and knowledgeable sales staff is here to help you find the car you deserve, priced to fit your budget. Shop their virtual showroom of used cars, trucks, and SUVs online at jnsautosalesky.org. J&S Auto Sales, here to help you find that perfect car you deserve, priced to fit your budget.
Do you have a business? Are you running for an office? Maybe you've just got a kid in sports. No matter what you've got going on in your life, Hot Print Screen Printing and Embroidery's got a service or product you need. We've got a large selection of pre-printed items available in our storefront that you can just walk in and buy anytime, including Adair County Indian shirts, Adair County band shirts, and Columbia, Kentucky apparel. So come on by and check out all the great services and products available at Hot Print Screen Printing and Embroidery, or call us anytime Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. till 4 p.m. Let us put our experience to work for you.
This is Coach Breeze of the Adair County Indians. Postseason play begins for us on Wednesday, February 22nd at Marion County High School as we take on the Campbellsville Eagles in the opening round of the 20th District Tournament. The boys have fed off the support of the fans throughout this season, and they would like to witness a sea of red and blue in the stands that evening. Tip-off is slated for 7 p.m. Central. They hope to see you there.
Welcome back to John Bourbon Memorial Gymnasium. Let's look at the starting lineups tonight. First for Russell County, they'll start number 3, Addie Averill. Number 4, Anaya Coffey. Number 5, Malia Preston. Number 20, Rachel Boland. Number 22, Jateria Coffey. For the Lady Indians, they'll start number 10, Hannah West. Number 5, Ellie Cheatham. Number 12, Lily Lloyd. Number 20, Kinsley Aiken. and number 31, Sarah Collins. The national anthem was just sung live by an ACHS student, and it was brought to you by Dr. Charles Giles. Dr. Giles, MD, is a healthcare provider here in Columbia with over 36 years of experience. Easy scheduling and a friendly staff are two of the many reasons to trust Dr. Giles as your primary care provider. Office located at 3066 Campbellsville Road. Give them a call, 384-6451. Officials tonight brought to you by Kentucky Sanitation Services. Kentucky Sanitation Services offer waste management solutions tailored to each client's needs while ensuring consistent services at all levels. Visit their Facebook page for more details. That's Kentucky Sanitation Services on Facebook. Tonight's first quarter getting ready to happen here, brought to you by Barger Insurance Agency. Let them help protect you, proudly insuring Kentucky farmers, individuals, and businesses since 1929. Visit their website, bargerins.com. And like John said, if you're at home and have the access to do it, our streaming-sponsored First and Farmers National Bank brings you our video that goes along with our audio. It's on YouTube, on the WAIN radio site on YouTube. So here with the first quarter is John Shelley.
Yeah, Russell County will be in their visiting jerseys, the navy trimmed in red with the red numbers, and Adair County will be in their home whites trimmed in the red. And Scott, big game for Ellie last night, 32 points and 20 rebounds. She leads the state in scoring, and she added to that number last night is the Indians' big win on the road at Thomas Nelson.
Yeah, that's a good win. Thomas Nelson have been playing a little better lately, and they're coached by one of the better coaches around the area, Kelly Wood. He was at Nelson County for a long time, and he's a really good coach, and he's over at Thomas Nelson now, so it's a good win.
Cheatham and Preston tip it up. Bowen, she's got the ball, drives in, lays it in.
That's too easy.
Right off the tip, Preston hit Bowen in stride, and she crip shot to give Russell County a 2-0 lead. West, she comes across the timeline, gives it over to Kinsley Aiken. Here's a long three off the left wing. Good.
Great answer.
That's a Kane Napa Auto Parts three-pointer. We want to thank them. Your local Napa Auto Parts stocks auto parts, tools, and equipment, and many other items. Full court pressure by the Lady Indians. Boland, she throws it ahead to Preston. There's nobody between her and the basket. She gives it off to Coffey, lays it in. So Coffey gives Russell County the lead, 4-3. Cheatham picks her dribble up, dangerous pass to Collins. Sarah drives in, flips it up, gets her shot blocked by Coffey. She comes out there with the dribble, wants to run, pushes it down the right side to April. April all the way into the paint. Nobody stops her, but Cheatham blocks her shot and gets the rebound. Gives it to Lily Lloyd. Lily down the left side. Picks her dribble up. Back to the point guard. Kinsley Aiken. We played a minute. It's been fast and furious. 4-3 Lakers. Collins off to Cheatham in the corner. Back to Aiken. Aiken, she's going to drive into the gut of the Russell County defense. Flips it up with the left hand. Good.
Great start by Kinsley. He was bored for 5 points early.
Kinsley Aiken 5, Russell County 4 here in the early going. Full court pressure with the Lady Indians. Boland gets it off to Coffey. Coffey, she can't get it across the timeline, and as Scott Bennett said, that's a 10-second violation. It's a little tougher for high school officials. In college, you can look up at that shot clock, and you got that automatic deal. Here's West to take it out. West throws it in the corner to Aiken. Kinsley looking inside to Cheatham. Cheatham spin move. Looking for the hook shot. It's blocked right back to Ellie. Gives it to West. Hannah flips it up off the glass. No good. Rebounded by Coffey. Coffey down the left side. Coffey kicks it over to
Sister Coffey.
The other Coffey. Coffey back to Preston. To Coffey in the lane. A little 10-footer. Good. She got the friendly roll. It hit all parts of the iron, but stayed in. The iron was kind, Scott, to Russell County. Aiken drives in. Kinsley missed the crip shot. Collins with the rebound, no good. And Cheatham gets it, goes up, no good, but she's fouled. She'll shoot 2.
See the fouls on here. I couldn't tell. That's blocked. Fouls on Anaya Coffey, number 4, her team's first of the game.
I can tell you, Ellie, Adair County 55% as a team from the charity strike. She was 12 of 15 last night, Scott.
And she gets fouled so much. If she could shoot that great percentage, I mean, it would help her scoring out on top of. She's already the team's leading scorer, but when you hit that kind of percentage, I mean, it's just 3 points.
She makes the first one. She'll have one more. Scott, I watched the college game last night where Western played middle, and Western was 27 for 29 at the foul line. That was unbelievable.
Much better than that.
Abril with the rebound, drives in, flips it up, no good. Coffee with the rebound. She can't get it to go. Bolin had it, loses it to Lily Lloyd. Lily, we're all tied at 6. Lily down the left side. She picks her dribble up way out by the three-point line. Gives it to West. West to Aiken. Man-to-man for Russell County. There's West. To Loy on the wing. Looking for Cheatham. Cheatham has the tall Natalie Preston Gardner, Scott.
Yeah, it's putting height against her, but I think Ellie's got the more athleticism there, and she draws the foul as soon as I say it.
Ellie jumped into Preston.
It's her first, team second on Aaliyah Preston.
I think Preston was going to get the block shot, but Ellie did a nice job at jumping into her body and getting the call. She'll get 2 more. She makes the first one. (7-6), Adair County leads it. These free throws brought to you by Columbia Pharmacy. Second one rolls out.
We bragged on her too quick.
Bolin with the rebound over to Abril. Abril down the left side. Abril gives it to Bolin. Rachel Bolin kicks it in the corner. Tried to hit Preston over her head, but Coffee retrieves it deep on the left wing. Coffee into the paint. Flips it out to Sister Coffee. A long 3. Good. That's Jeteria Coffee.
Almost like they had a sixth sense right there, finding each other.
And give Anaya Coffee the assist. Here's Aiken down the right side. Kinsley back dribbles out, throws it to Cheatham. Cheatham dribbles into the corner. One dribble, picks it up. Back to Aiken.
Let's see Ellie attack her to try to get that second foul on her.
I'm going to say Coach Brown will go right back into her right here, try to get that second foul. Loy in the corner. She's looking for her. She can't get it to her. Throws it back to Aiken. Kinsley drives in, flips it up the left hand. No good. Rebounded by Cheatham. Cheatham shot blocked by Preston, and Preston goes and gets her own rebound. Off to Abril. Abril, she's wanting to run. To Coffee. To Preston. Preston. The ball stolen by Aiken. Aiken's on a run out. Kinsley drives in. Missed a shot. Rebounded by Coffee. That's Anaya Coffee.
4 rebounds for her.
Kicks it to Sister Jeteria. Back to Abril. Anaya shuffled her feet. Steps called. John Tong used to say it that way, Scott. You remember John Tong at U of L?
U of L.
Steps called.
State tournament. He would draw it out there, too, when he said it. And he was so nasally. That was so crazy about his voice.
Yeah, I used to really think he was something else.
Yeah.
Aiken down the right side. Kinsley over to Collins. Collins, she drives baseline. Sarah gets almost all the way in the short corner. Aiken, a little 8-footer, no good. Rebounded by Russell County's Coffee.
Another one for her.
And I think Kinsley Aiken has reached in and fouled her 70 feet away from the basket.
They gave it to Ellie Cheatham, her first, team's first.
Hannah Yates is going to check in for Preston. Also, Boland's checking out of the game, and number 15, that's Luttrell, checks in. Coffee. Over to Yates. Back to Luttrell. Luttrell picks her dribble up. Luttrell gives it to Abril. 2-3 zone for the Lady Indians. There's Coffee. Coffee's got it. Yates. Here's Coffee on the right side. 3 rattles out. No good. Luttrell gets the offensive rebound. She's got it in the short corner. Kicks it out to Coffee. Back to Abril. Anaya Coffee.
Another 3.
Here's a long 3 by the other Coffee. No good. Right to Luttrell. Goes up. Missed the shot. Collins gets the rebound. Too many C's out here. Sarah drives in. Flips it up with the left hand. No good. Cheatham jumped too early. Ellie pulls it down anyway. Misses a 6-footer. Rebounded by Coffee. That's Anaya Coffee. Anaya wants to run. She gets all the way inside the free throw line. Pulls up from 12 feet. No good. Rebounded by West. A lot of shooting, Scott, not a lot of scoring.
Yeah, you're right. Exactly right.
9-7, Russell County leads it. That scoreboard update brought to you by Southern Nest Realty. When you want the best, call Southern Nest. Collins, a long 3, no good. Rebounded by Yates. Yates off to Abril. Abril. She gets in the paint, kicks it out to Jeteria Coffee. Off to Anaya Coffee, a long 3, no good. Got a run out. Aiken, stolen by Coffee. And Kinsley commits a frustration foul as Coffee stole the ball from her. It was a retaliation foul.
A couple subs coming in. Jada Woolridge replaces West, and for Russell County, number 2, Addison Hart.
Adair County gets back in a 2-3 zone. We're at the 2-minute mark of the first quarter. They trail at 9-7. Got a sub in for Russell County, Hart. Here's April. Back to Coffee. Hart deep on the right side. Hart gives it to Coffee. Here's April, a long 3, no good. Rebounded by Lily Loy in the corner. Adair County could tie with a basket this time. Loy down the left side. Lily picks her dribble up. Looks inside for Cheatham, not there. To Jada Woolridge, reverses it to Kinsley Aiken. Aiken between the circles to Woolridge. Woolridge, a dangerous pass, stood on the wrong side of her offensive player, Scott. Almost picked off by the Lakers.
It should have been off to the races. She would have got a hold of it.
Woolridge off to Aiken. Aiken, she drives in the paint and flips it up. It's going to be a foul call on Russell County before the shot. There'll be ball out of bounds underneath.
Fouls on Hannah Yates, her first, team's third.
Collins to Cheatham. Ellie from 10 feet, good as she kisses it off the window.
Nice strong move right there.
So Ellie, I think that might be her first field of the game.
It is.
Here's April. April contact in the press, no call. Hart.
Good hustle.
Tries to feed her teammate Yates and knocked out of bounds by Sarah Collins. Reese Barden's going to check in. Also, Malia Preston for Russell County. Malia, I'm surprised to see, Scott, only averaging 4.7 points a game for this Lakers team. She's tall. Really a height presence in there. She's long as well. Here's a foul on Adair County's Woolridge.
Her first, team's third.
April take it out under their own basket. April throws it into Yates. Yates from 8 feet, no good. Give Cheatham a rebound. Ellie wants to run, throws it to Aiken. Aiken's going to challenge Preston, and that's a smart
got her
move.
second foul on her.
As she got Malia Preston's second foul. I don't know about the call, Scott. I didn't see much contact, but it was still a smart decision for Kinsley to attack.
When transitioning right there, it's a lot harder for that taller post player to get over to get position. So that might have been what the foul call was.
Free throw's no good. Second free throw's good. Adair County by 1 point, 10-9. Here's Coffee. Coffee kicks it to Hart. Hart to, that's April with a long 3, no good. Rebounded by Collins, gives it to Aiken. Aiken between the circles to Cheatham. 12-footer, no good. Reese Barden got a hand on it. April comes out with it. April wants to run down the right side. April, it's a good call. She's fouled by Woolridge.
Jada's second foul, team's fourth. Ashley.
Coffee. Coffee to take it out. Looking for Boland down on the block. Boland double team. Back to Coffee. A long 3 out of that right corner. No good. Rebounded by Woolridge. Woolridge gives it over to Aiken. Probably last shot time for the Indians as we're approaching 10 seconds. Aikens to Collins. Collins drives in the paint. Flips a wild shot up at the left hand. Loose ball. Barden's got it. Back to Aiken. 12-footer. No good. And Collins has got it. Throws it up. And that's going to do it for the quarter. Adair County 10, Russell County 9. This is the Indian Radio Network on 93.5.
There are over 20,000 prescription drugs approved by the FDA. When it comes time to fill your prescriptions, you want a pharmacy you can trust. Century Medicine's Express Pharmacy has been providing the community with fast, friendly, convenient service for 28 years. Century Medicine's Express Pharmacy, 706 Jamestown Street, is Columbia's hometown pharmacy. Stop by and see them Monday through Friday, 8:30 to 6, and Saturday, 8:30 to 12:30.
Jeffrey's Hardware Wholesale and Electric is one of the longest-standing businesses in Columbia, opening their doors in 1893. Jeffrey's Hardware and Wholesale Electric is more than just a general hardware store. They offer PPG paint and paint supplies, a wholesale electrical department, a complete line of plumbing supplies, and much more. Visit jeffreysupply.com or stop by the shop on Jamestown Street.
We're back on the Indian Radio Network here, courtside at John Burr. Scott Bennett, my partner.
Second quarter brought to you by Grissom Martin Funeral Home, a quality funeral home in Columbia, offering caring arrangements that realize that a funeral ceremony or cremation service is as much for the family and friends as it is for the deceased. Visit their website, grissommartin.com.
We're back to play here. Sarah Collins, she's got the inbounds pass to Aiken. Aiken, loose ball, it's on the floor. Cheatham digs it out. Cheatham gives it to Aiken. Aiken down the left side. Kinsley over to Reese Barden. Reese drives baseline. Ball's deflected. Coffey's got it. And it's going to be a foul on the Indians.
Foul's on Kinsley Aiken, her second, team's fifth.
Five team fouls to 4. Head coach of the Russell County Lady Lakers, Brett Blankenship.
I remember when he played for them.
He did. Remember that too.
Good scorer.
Here's Hart. Skips it all the way across to April.
Another familiar face on the bench over there, former Indian assistant Mike Scott.
Yeah, Boland looking inside to Yates. Boland drives baseline, can't get it to go. Waters digs it out. Scott, both teams have taken decent shots, but it's just been a titanic struggle.
Yeah, when there's already 30 rebounds in this game, just shows you how, when you have that many rebound attempts, you know the ball's not going in the hole.
As my buddy Marty Brenneman used to say. Here's Cheatham goes up, tried to draw the foul on Boland. Good job by Boland getting her hand straight up. Ellie airballed it, rebounded by Russell County. Here's Yates with a 15-footer, no good. Rebounded by Aiken. Kinsley down the right side. She gets into the gut of the defense, and she lost it out of bounds. There was some contact, no call. Veteran officiating crew tonight, Scott. I thought they've done a good job so far.
They've done better, I think. Camden Cooper checking in.
This is a broadcaster's nightmare when the team goes 10 deep with the visiting team. You know your own team, but I promise I won't make up names, but I've been known to, Scott. We might actually have some. I know we got one Russell County fan watching.
The only problem with you making up names is a lot of times I'm looking down at this stat machine here, and I can't figure out who it is. I'm not watching.
No, I'll try not to. Here's Coffey. There's a three-pointer on the wing by, looks like Luttrell. I got blocked by the official. No good. It kicks out of bounds. It'll go back to the Lady Indians.
Neither team scored here in this quarter, almost 2 minutes in.
Kinsley Aiken dribbles it up. Kinsley to Collins. Sarah, long three off the right side, no good. Rebounded by Cooper. Cooper gives it off to Coffey. In the corner to Boland. She drives baseline. She loses the ball. Collins has got it, wants to run, 2-on-2. Sarah splits the defense, flips it up. Nice move. Lays it in. Sarah always gives you that 110%, Scott.
And she's going to the hole when she gets it, too.
There's Luttrell lays it in on the other end. Give Coffey the assist. Luttrell's came in and played big minutes for this Lady Lakers ball club. Aiken dribbles it up. Kinsley. She gets her offense set. She's way out by the hash. Now she's going to angle to the middle of the floor. She's going to go left, picks her dribble up right at the block, kicks it back to Reese Barden. Reese. She keeps her dribble alive, throws it over to Aiken. Aiken to Collins. Collins. She drives in, dribbles it off her foot out of bounds. Cheatham checks in. Also, Lily Lloyd checks in. Barden sits down. Jada Woodard sits down.
Haverhill rechecks in for Russell County.
Also, Addison Bowman checks in for Adair County. Here's Hart. to Cooper, a long three, no good. And Cheatham digs it out. Cheatham with a long pass to Aiken. She's going to attack the basket. Kinsley flips it up, no good. Rebounded by Hart. Just can't finish down there. Hart down the right side. Hart. There's a back dribble. Lily Loy almost fouls. Balt, a long three, no good. That's not Balt, that's Boland. Stand corrected. Here's Aiken. She drives in, back tip from behind.
Fast and furious, back and forth, back and forth. Neither team can find the basket.
Here's Cheatham, drives in. Ellie off balance, flips it up, no good. Very frustrated with herself after she missed that one. Cooper drives in, lays it in.
They're there to cut her off. She goes all the way to the basket.
Russell County with the lead, 13-12, as they regain it. Aiken, Kinsley down the right side. Kinsley. She is at the Bowman, and she did. She shuffled her feet. That's a walk. I'm going to go the other way.
More subs.
Jeteria Coffee checks in for Russell County. 1-2-2, full court press for the Indians. Abril skips it ahead to Coffee. That one should have been picked off. It floated. Gives it to Luttrell. Luttrell lays it in. Whoever's on the back of that press, guys, not anticipating very well. You got to know there's defenders behind you. When it's 2-on-1, you can't run right at the ball. Good player's going to give it up. You got to play the ball and the person going to receive the pass at the same time. There's Collins, has the ball knocked away by Coffee. Coffee, and almost a steal by Abril.
Not the best pass there.
Abril knocks it out.
Russell County is really pressuring the ball.
Cheatham over to Collins, a long three out of that corner, no good. Sarah gets her own rebound, missed a shot. Lily Lloyd gets a rebound. She's going to dribble all the way back to the three-point line. Throws it to Cheatham. Let's see if Ellie's going to drive it. She does. She goes baseline, gets cut off.
Now she already dribbled.
She picked it up, and we got a timeout, Gerald Bryant. And Gerald Bryant goes a 30-second timeout. We're going to send it back to the stations for one commercial on the Indian Radio Network, 93.5.
Brad Hodges here, Market President with First and Farmers National Bank. Do you bank on Saturdays? Beginning on November 12th, First and Farmers National Bank is changing our Saturday banking location to 114 Will Walker Road. Is Russell Road your favorite branch? No worries. They will still be open regular banking hours Monday through Friday. First and Farmers National Bank, putting you first. Member FDIC.
Collins to inbound it. Lady Indians find themselves trailing by 3. Throws it into Cheatham. Kinsley Aiken. She gets cut off by Abril. Hannah West is checked back in the ball game. Aiken throws it to Cheatham. Out in the corner to Loy. A long three. Good.
Great look right there. That inside out was wide open. Ellie going to find, or a good job of finding Lily.
Kane Napa Auto Parts three-pointer. That's the second one of the night for the Lady Indians. Abril throws it ahead to Cooper. Into Luttrell. Luttrell has her shot blocked. She goes and retrieves her rebound to Coffee. Has her shot blocked by Cheatham. Abril from 10 feet. So good. Rebounded by number 20. That's Boland. She puts it in. Russell County played volleyball with it that time. 4 shots at the basket results in an offensive putback to give them a 2-point lead after Lily had just tied it with the triple. Here's Collins. Collins tries to drive baseline, and they're going to say it's off, Sarah. Oh, it was deflected. They'll come back to the Lady Lakers.
Jada Ward's returning for Hannah West. Also Yates for Russell County. She replaces Luttrell.
Full court pressure. They got Cheatham on the basketball. Here's Abril. Abril to Coffee. Coffee over to Cooper. A long 2. No good. Cheatham and Yates fight for it. Yates pulls it out. Back to Abril. Abril drives in the lane. A little 10-footer. Good and 1. And I think Jada did.
Yeah.
It was the body, Scott. She hit her with the body. She didn't get her on the arm.
Jada's third, team 6th.
Averill trying to extend this lead to 5 points here.
Averill making a difference for Russell County. I tell a big difference in their athleticism with her out there running the show.
Free throw no good. Rebounded by Cheatham. Cheatham throws it to Lloyd. Down the left side. Lily. 2 minutes to go in the first half. To Woodridge. Jada. Off to Aiken. Aiken to Cheatham. Cheatham gets cut off. Back to Jada. 15-footer. No good. Rebounded by Luttrell. Averill down the left side. Averill gives it off to Cooper. Cooper skips it to Coffee. To Yates. Back to Cooper. Didn't look at the basket that time. Averill, a little 10-footer. No good. Cheatham with a rebound. Cheatham to Aiken. Kinsley. She's going to drive all the way in. Missed a layup. She's missed several of those tonight. It's going to be knocked out of bounds by Cheatham. It'll go back to the Lady Lakers. Scott, they're getting unable to finish on against the press.
Yeah.
Had some pretty good looks at it. Just can't get it to go.
Ellie, that last rebound gave her 10 in the first half.
Coffee down the left side. Coffee dribbles in the paint. Gives it to Averill. Averill skips it all the way over to Coffee on the right wing. She gets double teamed. She reverses it back to the top to Coffee. Gives it to Yates right at the free throw line. Look inside to Bolin. Posting up. Turn around 8-footer. No good. Rebounded by Collins. Collins off to Aiken. Kinsley. No numbers as Russell County's back. We're under a minute to go. Aiken. Coach Gerald Bryant barks out the signals. Aiken. Off to Lloyd, and Lily almost touched it.
She needs to let that one go.
Go back to the Lady Indians right in front of that Lady Lakers bench. Woodridge. Back to Lloyd. Jada, she's going to drive it to the basket. Pulls up from 10 feet, air ball. Rebounded by Bolin. She took that shot a little premature, Scott. I thought we might go one shot time. Averill off to Coffee. Coffee to Yates right at the free throw line. Coffee. And we got a timeout, Russell County. 30-second timeout, and we're going to send it back to the station. This is the Indian Radio Network on 93.5 Hot Country. We'll be back.
Have you injured yourself playing a sport or exercising? Sports medicine experts at TJ Regional Health are trained to get you back on the road to recovery, whether you're dealing with sprains, fractures, knee and shoulder injuries, or other common injuries. Our goal is to prevent illness and injury in active individuals of all ages and help prevent future problems to maximize your performance. Find out more at tjregionalhealth.org/rehab. Patients first, team always. TJ Rehabilitation Services.
Here's Averill. Addie Averill, 7th grader, Scott, to Coffee. Yates looking inside the Bolin, not there. Back to Averill. Skips it to Coffee. And Woodridge steals it with 8 seconds. Time for the Lady Indians. Here's Lloyd, 7 seconds. Off to Collins. She loses it. Averill picks it up. Averill, she gets it off. No good at the horn. And that'll do it for the first half. Russell County 19, Adair County 15 on the Indian Radio Network. We'll be back with all the stats here in a minute on Your Spot for Sports. We'll be back.
Hi, this is Kylie McCovens. I'm a Greene County High School graduate and a Lindsey Wilson College student. I'm well on my way to earning my degree in Human Services and Counseling. At LWC, I've met new people, had the opportunity to become involved on campus, and I've loved being a part of campus ministry. Visit today and you will want to make Lindsey Wilson College your new home too. Call the admissions office at 270-384-8100 or email us at admissions@lindsey.edu.
This is Coach Breeze of the Adair County Indians. Postseason play begins for us on Wednesday, February 22nd at Marion County High School as we take on the Campbellsville Eagles in the opening round of the 20th District Tournament. The boys have fed off the support of the fans throughout this season, and they would like to witness a sea of red and blue in the stands that evening. Tip-off is slated for 7 p.m. Central. They hope to see you there.
Lewis Transport is a family-owned business serving the tanker transport needs of the Ohio Valley and beyond with their expert truck loader and fleet driving teams since 1938. Headquartered in Columbia, Kentucky, Lewis Transport is known for their passion, honesty, and tendency to work hard for their customers. With a dedicated team of highly trained drivers and support staff and 3 regional dispatch offices, Lewis Transport is here for you and ready to fulfill all your distribution needs. For more information, call 270-384-5749. Lewis Transport is a proud supporter of Adair County High School basketball.
Kentucky Sanitation Services is a waste management company with solutions tailored to each client's need. They provide garbage dumpster services for your business, home, or farm, as well as a variety of roll-off boxes from 10 cubic yards all the way up to 40 cubic yards. They have containers that can handle any size job, from cleaning out your basement or for a large demolition project. Call 270-634-4637 or check them out on Facebook at Kentucky Sanitation Services.
Lady Indians trail 19-15 at the half here at John Burr Memorial Gymnasium. The halftime show brought to you by Tim Hardwick and Don Franklin Columbia, the dealership that provides you with the best experience possible while finding the right vehicle for your family. Tim Hardwick and Don Franklin Columbia can be found online at donfranklinauto.com or give Tim a call, 270-634-0702. 19-15, Russell County leads. Been 9 lead changes, 3 ties in this one. So a back and forth affair. In the first half. For Russell County, 9 of 32 from the field, 28%, 1 of 11 from the three-point line, 9%, and they have been 0 for 1 for their only free throw. They had 24 rebounds the first half, 7 of them offensive, 5 turnovers, 5 assists, 2 block shots, and a steal for the Lady Lakers. Fairly even scoring for Russell County in the first half. Jateria Coffey 5, Rachel Boland 4, Carly Luttrell 4, Addie Abril 2, Anaya Coffey 2, Camden Cooper 2, for a total of 19. For the Lady Indians, only 5 of 31 from the field, 16%. 2 of 5 from the three-point line, 40%, and they're 3 of 5 from the charity stripe, for 60%. 26 rebounds for Adair County in the first half, 9 of those offensive. They had 7 turnovers, 2 assists, 2 block shots, and 2 steals. Leading the way for Adair County, Kinsley Aikens, 6 points in the first half. Ellie Cheatham, 4 points, a game-high 10 rebounds for Ellie, including 4 offensive rebounds. Lily Loy hit a 3-pointer for her 3 points. Sarah Collins, 2 points. Sarah also added 6 rebounds in the first half. So this has been your Tim Hardwick and Don Franklin Columbia halftime show, and we're going to send it back to the station for an extended break here to hear from our sponsors. We'll be back in second half action. You're listening to Adair County Athletic Network, 93.5 WAIN.
This is Coach Brian of the Adair County Lady Indians. Postseason play begins for us on Tuesday, February 21st at Marion County High School as we take on the Marion County Lady Knights in the opening round of the 20th District Tournament. The ladies have fed off the support of the fans through this season and would like to witness a sea of red and blue in the stands that evening. Tip-off is slated for 7 p.m. Central. We hope to see you there. Roll Tribe.
Duo Broadband now gives you more ways to stream TV. Get Duo TV with your favorite local and national networks, plus sports and entertainment channels. Find a package that's right for you on our website. How about streaming services like Netflix, Disney, Apple TV, Sling, and others? Duo has partnered with My Bundle to organize streaming. Corral your streams so you know what you have and what you're paying. Check out duobroadband.com/Duo TV.
If you're an apartment dweller or rent a home, a renter's insurance policy protects your personal property in case of fire or theft. Just because you rent doesn't mean you don't need insurance. Hi, this is Vanessa with Barger Insurance. Let me and Kentucky National help you. Stop by for a quote today. We're located at 326 Public Square in Columbia, or call 270-384-2457. We're also on the web at bargerins.com.
This is Coach Breeze of the Adair County Indians. Postseason play begins for us on Wednesday, February 22nd at Marion County High School as we take on the Campbellsville Eagles in the opening round of the 20th District Tournament. The boys have fed off the support of the fans throughout this season, and they would like to witness a sea of red and blue in the stands that evening. Tip-off is slated for 7 p.m. Central. They hope to see you there.
I'm Doyle Lloyd, branch manager at the Columbia office of Community Trust Bank. Whatever your plans for a loan, whether it be a home loan, construction loan, a home equity loan, or small business loan, let Community Trust Bank help. And now may be a great time with loan rates near historic lows. Our friendly, professional staff at our many branches will be happy to assist you. Stop by and see me at our local office located at 1005 Jamestown Street. I look forward to meeting you. Community Trust Bank, building communities built on trust. Member FDIC, equal housing lender, subject to credit approval.
Who is Duo Broadband? Duo is a homegrown company serving the region for over 65 years. We are your friends and neighbors, and we're customers just like you. We care about value, we care about quality, service, and doing a job right. We are here when you need us, because we're here even when you don't. If you see one of our Duo Broadband service trucks in your neighborhood, give them a wave. They're working to keep your telecom services flowing fast and reliably.
This is Coach Brian of the Adair County Lady Indians. Postseason play begins for us on Tuesday, February 21st at Marion County High School as we take on the Marion County Lady Knights in the opening round of the 20th District Tournament. The ladies have fed off the support of the fans through this season and would like to witness a sea of red and blue in the stands that evening. Tip-off is slated for 7 p.m. Central. We hope to see you there. Roll Tribe.
Hi, this is Cameron Smith. I'm a Campbellsville High School graduate and a Lindsey Wilson College student. I'm well on my way to earning a degree in secondary education. At LWC, I've met new people, become involved on campus, and I have loved being part of the sports programs. Visit today, and you will want to make Lindsey Wilson College your new home, too. Call the admissions office at 270-384-8100 or email us at admissions@lindsey.edu. Hi, this is Cameron Smith. I'm a Campbellsville High School graduate and a Lindsey Wilson College student. I'm well on my way to earning a degree in secondary education. At LWC, I've met new people, become involved on campus, and I have loved being part of the sports programs. Visit today, and you will want to make Lindsey Wilson College your new home, too. Call the admissions office at 270-384-8100 or email us at admissions@lindsey.edu.
For over 20 years, J.L. Gate Company has been providing farmers in and around central Kentucky with high-quality, long-lasting gates to make doing what they love more efficient. They take pride in supporting the small businesses and farms that make this state and country so successful. That's why all their products are made right here in the USA. J.L. Gate Company, located on Greensburg Road, give them a call at 270-385-6060. That's 270-385-6060.
Let J&S Auto Sales show you how easy it is to buy a quality used car in Columbia. They believe in fair prices, superior service, and treating customers right. Their friendly and knowledgeable sales staff is here to help you find the car you deserve, priced to fit your budget. Shop their virtual showroom of used cars, trucks, and SUVs online at jnsautosalesky.org. J&S Auto Sales, here to help you find that perfect car you deserve, priced to fit your budget.
Do you have a business? Are you running for an office? Maybe you've just got a kid in sports. No matter what you've got going on in your life, Hot Print Screen Printing and Embroidery's got a service or product you need. We've got a large selection of pre-printed items available in our storefront that you can just walk in and buy anytime, including Adair County Indian shirts, Adair County band shirts, and Columbia, Kentucky apparel. So come on by and check out all the great services and products available at Hot Print Screen Printing and Embroidery, or call us anytime Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. till 4 p.m. Let us put our experience to work for you.
This is Coach Breeze of the Adair County Indians. Postseason play begins for us on Wednesday, February 22nd at Marion County High School as we take on the Campbellsville Eagles in the opening round of the 20th District Tournament. The boys have fed off the support of the fans throughout this season, and they would like to witness a sea of red and blue in the stands that evening. Tip-off is slated for 7 p.m. Central. They hope to see you there.
There are over 20,000 prescription drugs approved by the FDA. When it comes time to fill your prescriptions, you want a pharmacy you can trust. Century Medicine's Express Pharmacy has been providing the community with fast, friendly, convenient service for 28 years. Century Medicine's Express Pharmacy, 706 Jamestown Street, is Columbia's hometown pharmacy. Stop by and see them Monday through Friday, 8:30 to 6, and Saturday, 8:30 to 12:30.
Russell County basketball. Bolin inbounds it to Coffee. Coffee back to Bolin right at the top of the key. 2-3 zone for the Lady Indians. 19-15. Lady Indians trail it. Bolin catches it on the block. Kicks it back out to Coffee. Scott, will Russell County be a little more patient with this lead now? And Adair County settle back in this zone?
Looks like they are so far anyway. It's taking the time with it and not forcing anything. Good tie up right there. That was good call.
It was a tie up. And it's going to give the ball to Adair County.
Third quarter tonight's brought to you by Adair County Farm Bureau North. Kentucky Farm Bureau Insurance Company is the #1 property and casualty insurance provider in Kentucky. With local agents, their members enjoy an unmatched level of dedication and service. Give them a call, 385-9137.
Aiken down the right side. Kinsley looking to get Adair County into their offense. Here's Lily Lloyd. Lily back to Shelby in the corner, trying to post up. On the block, Collins drives in. Sarah missed the layup. Scott, I think that was the key to the first half, is Adair County missed too many crip shots. Here's Coffee, Jeteria.
Shot only 11% from the field in the first half.
Jeteria over to Coffee. Bolin. Bolin has a shot block. Rebounded by Cheatham out of the air. Cheatham gives it over to Aiken down the left side. They want to run. Collins, a long three, no good. Rebounded by Lloyd. Lloyd, a little 6-footer, no good. Cheatham gets her paw on it, but Preston digs it out. Preston gives it up to Abril. Abril, a little Euro step off 1 foot from 8 feet, good. That was a really creative move by Abril, Scott, the 7th grader.
I think she's going to be a good player. Awful young and still. She's holding her own in this varsity game.
She sure is. 21-15, Russell's largest lead. And Cheatham, Abril just takes the ball from her. Shelby just stuck it out there. Abril goes up. She's hammered. There'll be 2 free throws for Abril.
Fouls on Sarah Collins, her first. Team's first of the half.
Number 31, Sarah Collins, her first. Team's first for the second half. On the line for Russell County, shooting 2 and over.
First free throw for Abril is good.
And the line for Russell County, number 34, Yates.
Yates enters for Bolin.
Oh, okay. Abril, she makes the first one, extends that lead to 7. She'll have one more. Second one rolls around good.
Biggest lead of the game for us. County extended up to 8 points now. Lady Indians just having a hard time scoring tonight. That's what's the crazy thing about basketball. Scored 77 last night and stuck on 15 here tonight in the second half.
Ellie Cheatham with a nice flip shot up there, cuts it back to 6. See if the Lady Indians can get some momentum. Scott, they just hadn't been able to turn Russell County over much in this press, giving up too many easy bunnies. Here's Yates with the shot, no good. Coffee keeps it alive. Yates throws it up again, no good. Gives it to Coffee, lays it in. That's Anaya Coffee.
Give her 7 rebounds for her now.
Here's Kinsley Aiken. The West. She's going to drive all the way into the corner. Throws it to Lloyd. She dribbled it out of bounds.
Tough spot to catch it in. Her momentum was all going towards the sideline, and she got her foot down before she could pass it.
Here's Coffee to Preston. Preston back to Coffee, back to Preston, right at the elbow. She turns and faces up, back to Coffee, 15-footer, no good. And Yates got a hand on it. They're going to say it was off of Adair County.
I think it was Sarah Collins stuck in under there and got a hand on it, the height.
Here's a ball inbounded.
Abril.
Back to Coffee. Here's Preston. Preston to Coffee, to older Coffee. Shot no good. Rebounded by Collins. Leads 8, 25-17. They knock it away from Sarah, and we got a jump ball. Scott, we got a very special listener. He listens to a lot of our games. Jesse Bray, he's right behind us tonight. We want to say hello to Jesse.
Jesse's at the game and listening to us. So.
Yeah, and you know, he's listening to both stations, which that's fair enough. You know, that's what he's got to do. He's got to support us both. Here's Preston with a turnaround 6-footer. And Malia Preston, a 6'1 senior, she gives Russell County their largest lead at 10 points, Scott.
Yeah, I'm just having a hard time scoring on this end.
Cheatham to Loy. Loy back to West. Hannah back to Aiken. Aiken surveys the defense, drives it hard, gets cut off, and knocked out of bounds by Coffee. It'll go back to Adair County under their own basket. 4:32 to go. That scoreboard update is 27-17. Here's smothering defense by Russell County. It's on the floor. It's a jump ball. It'll stay with the Lady Indians.
Shayla Warward's checking back in. She'll replace Hannah West.
Scott, what's the key? I mean, we're getting no offensive execution in the half court. We're getting nothing out of our.
They're just playing man-to-man and staying between us and the baskets. I mean, they're not pressuring her real hard, but just that lagging man-to-man is we can't score. I mean, it's just having a hard time finding the basket.
And Preston is playing behind Ellie in there, making it hard on her. 6'1 and long. Ball knocked out of bounds. Sarah Collins takes it out. Throws it to Cheatham. Cheatham tries to throw it into Waters. That's a turnover. Goes right through her hands. Here's Coffee down the right side. Coffee loses it, but April's Johnny on the spot. Back to Preston. 15-footer, no good. Waters gets the rebound. Jada. Jada throws it ahead to Kinsley Aiken.
John, you think playing last night, our girls look tired. I'll just say it. They're not moving well. They're just look on their face. They're laboring to even move.
You know, I guess this is similar to a regional tournament setting where you know the semifinals and finals you got to play, and they're not responding to it. Here's a foul on Russell County. They're kind of attempted to enter it into Waldridge.
That was on Yates. That's her second. Team's first of the half.
Russell County on a nice run here in this third quarter to extend this lead to 10. There's Shelby, or excuse me, Ellie. Ellie misses a turnaround, rebounded by April. April down the left side. April, a little running 10-footer, no good. Coffee, Johnny on the spot, missed the layup. Ellie Cheatham with a rebound. Ellie gives it off to Kinsley Aiken down the left side. Kinsley, she's going to pull up, run the offense. 27-17. Here's a deflected ball. Coffee's got it. Aiken turns it over, and Coffee's going to have a run-out layup. That's Anaya Coffee. Leads grown to its largest, 12 points, Scott.
Yeah, we've only got 2 points this half. Russell County with 10 already.
Loy gives it to Cheatham. There's a screen and roll. Scott, we're not using the screen and roll because they're going behind it. Yeah. Adair County's no threat to shoot it. Cheatham spins. Ellie goes up against the double team. No good. Rebounded by Yates.
Good defense there, but Yates just held her ground, hands straight up. Ellie ran right into her. Couldn't get the shot off strong.
Yates gives it to Coffee. April, a long three off that left side. Beauty. And the seventh grader drills the three. And all of a sudden, this thing's 15 points, 32-17, as Gerald Bryant goes timeout, full timeout. We're going to take a break on the Indian Radio Network. We'll be back.
Jeffrey's Hardware Wholesale and Electric is one of the longest-standing businesses in Columbia, opening their doors in 1893. Jeffrey's Hardware and Wholesale Electric is more than just a general hardware store. They offer PPG paint and paint supplies, a wholesale electrical department, a complete line of plumbing supplies, and much more. Visit jeffreysupply.com or stop by the shop on Jamestown Street.
Brad Hodges here, Market President with First and Farmers National Bank. Do you bank on Saturdays? Beginning on November 12th, First and Farmers National Bank is changing our Saturday banking location to 114 Will Walker Road. Is Russell Road your favorite branch? No worries. They will still be open regular banking hours Monday through Friday. First and Farmers National Bank, putting you first. Member FDIC.
Let's see if Adair County's made any adjustments here as they're down by 15, their largest deficit of the night, as Lily Lloyd brings it down. Lily picks her dribble up, has the ball deflected back to her. Lily gives it back to Wardridge, spins baseline. Wardridge,
get out of the lane, get out of the lane.
Lily Lloyd, 3 seconds. Jada camped
coming
out in there.
Yep, you can see it coming.
2 minutes exactly to go. Russell looking to add to their 15-point lead. They're looking for their 6th win. Russell's 5-20. Adair County looking for their 9th win, 8-17. They leave April wide open again. She makes another one.
12
wide
for her. That's a team high.
Wide open three, Scott. Who's got the wing over there? As Bowman's checked in the ball game for Adair County. 35-17, 18 points. Lloyd back to Collins. Sarah. She drives in, kicks it off her leg. That'll go Russell County's way. Give Russell County credit, Scott. Their defense is very good. Been good all night. Riley's going to check in the ball game for Collins. Shelby Riley. Cooper's also going to check in.
Going to replace Anaya Coffee. So both Coffees going out.
There's Luttrell. Or excuse me, that's Abril brings it up. Off to Cooper. Hart's checked in the game also for Russell County. That's Addison Hart. They're going to throw it to Preston. Back to Abril. Hart goes back door, not open. Abril going to reset. Skips it all the way across to Cooper. Cooper looks inside to Yates. Turn around 6-footer, no good. Give Bowman the rebound. That's a foul on Russell County.
It's going to be on Hannah Yates, her 3rd, team 2nd.
And
Bartrug is her 1st section tonight.
Bartrug checks in the game as Lloyd brings it up. 35-17. Wardridge gives it off to Riley. Riley looking inside. She's going to throw it back to Jada. Turn around, 10-footer, good.
First best we've had in a while.
Wardridge with a bank shot. Gets it to 17. Here's Abril. Off to Hart. Hart back to Abril.
Abril's going to be a name we'll say a lot over the next 6 years, John. When we play.
Preston has it tied up. It'll stay with Russell County. The ball out under their basket. Now they're going to change it and say the ball's out on the side. It was above the free throw line. I think that's a proper call.
Yep.
Been a very well officiated ball game.
And they're letting them play. Only 3 total fouls called in the 3rd quarter so far.
Here's Abril. Over to Cooper. Back to Abril. To Hart. Bad pass. Wardridge drops it. Back to Cooper. Cooper back to Hart. Hart. Back to Abril. She skips it over to Cooper. Here's a long 3 out of the corner. No good. Reese Barden with the rebound. Reese over to Riley. Coach Bryant wanted to push. 4 seconds. Riley, a long 3 from the top. No good. And she's going to shoot 3.
Rough foul there.
That was good recognition by Shelby right there. She had to get a shot up there. Horn was going to go off on her. 1.5 seconds to go. She'll shoot 3.
For her first points of the night here.
Free throw's good. She'll have 1 more.
2 more.
She will. 2 more.
Yep.
She makes the second. Thought this could be, this no doubt keep the Lady Hens in the ball game, this play right here, because they were starting Russell County starting to separate, headed up to 18 at one point. This could get it to 13. She missed it. Bowman, rebound, and can't get it back up on the rim, and the horn sounds and the quarter ends. 35-21, Lady Lakers by 14 here at John Burr. We'll be back in a minute on the Indian Radio Network.
Have you injured yourself playing a sport or exercising? Sports medicine experts at TJ Regional Health are trained to get you back on the road to recovery, whether you're dealing with sprains, fractures, knee and shoulder injuries, or other common injuries. Our goal is to prevent illness and injury in active individuals of all ages and help prevent future problems to maximize your performance. Find out more at tjregionalhealth.org/rehab. Patients first, team always. TJ Rehabilitation Services.
Hi, this is Kylie McCovens. I'm a Greene County High School graduate and a Lindsey Wilson College student. I'm well on my way to earning my degree in Human Services and Counseling. At LWC, I've met new people, had the opportunity to become involved on campus, and I've loved being a part of campus ministry. Visit today and you will want to make Lindsey Wilson College your new home too. Call the admissions office at 270-384-8100 or email us at admissions@lindsey.edu.
Got Indians 12% from the field.
And a rough night from shooting the ball, no doubt. Fourth quarter now, getting ready to start, brought to you by Burton Real Estate and Auction. Be sure to visit their website, burtonrealestate.com, to view upcoming auctions, commercial lots, homes, and much more. Burton Real Estate and Auction is located on the public square in Columbia. Give them a call, 384-3433.
Kinsley Aiken check back in. Matter of fact, the starters are back in the game for both teams. West. Collins, a long three off that wing, short, no good. West gets a rebound. Hannah goes back up, scores.
Good move right there. She's directly under the net and done a good job with her left hand getting it out of there.
Indians got it to 12. Coffee drives in. Cheatham's going to foul her. It'll be 2 shots for Jeteria Coffee.
It's Cheatham's second foul, team's second of the half. Yates already back up off the bench to come in. I think she's going to get Luttrell.
Coffee's free throw's good. She'll have one more.
She is. Luttrell gave up that offensive rebound. She's coming out of the game quick.
Second free throw, good. Back to 14. Aiken dribbles across the timeline. Just began the fourth quarter. Loy looking inside to Cheatham, and I'm not sure what that was.
I think they're saying it got blocked.
They're going to say the ball was tipped. I don't know if Kinsley was trying to shoot it or trying to pass it. I got blocked by the official, but it's going to be a Adair County basketball.
I think she was trying to shoot it.
Adair County basketball. Aiken, she drives in, flips it up, has her shot blocked. Cheatham's got it, and she traveled with it. Turnover at Adair County.
14th turnover for the Lady Indians. Russell County only turned it over 5 times. And I think 3 of those are in the first 4 minutes of the game.
Here's Coffee. Coffee drives in, flips it up with the left hand. Good. Good finish by Jeteria. Let's see if Adair County can get Ellie Cheatham in the ball game, Scott. She's had a really quiet night.
Done a great job on the backboards. 13 rebounds, only 6 points though. That 6 points is still a team high.
Here's West drives in. Hannah throws it up, no good. Cheatham with the rebound, goes up, has her shot blocked. Yates has really caused havoc in there tonight.
Sure has.
Outlet pass to Coffee. She wants to run. Coffee drives in. Out to Abril. Abril, probably a smart play. She could have fired a 3.
For a 7th grader to make that play right there, knowing the score and not forcing the 3-pointer there.
Here's Yates. She just backs Ellie down on the block, scores, and that's going to be a foul on Ellie.
Actually, they gave it to Ellie Cheatham, or to Sarah Collins.
Sarah Collins with
her second, team's third.
Yates trying to finish the 3-point play. She does. She's had a good ball game off that Laker bench. Aiken Not much emotion right now at this Lady Indians team, Scott.
I believe they're tired. I really do.
They look a step slow, no doubt about it.
No doubt.
There's Collins off to Cheatham. Cheatham to Lloyd. Ball stolen by April. She can't save it. It'll go back to the Lady Indians.
I'm very impressed with this April girl. Only a 7th grader. She's going to be a player.
I would say Coach Bryan has seen her. She would have had to play middle school ball. Kinsley Aiken drives in and finishes with the left hand. Give her another basket. 42-25. It's 17. It's Coffee down the right side. Scott, Russell County done a much better job taking care of the ball tonight. As they hadn't turned it over as much.
Only 5 turnovers on the game. And like I said, 3 of those are probably in the first 3 minutes of the ball game.
Yates, hand off to Abril. Back to Preston. Preston uses her dribble. Back to Abril. They might be running a little clock here right now. They're going to throw it to Yates on the block. She posted Collins up, missed a shot. Sarah's limping, but Adair County gets the rebound. Lloyd, she's going to, I thought she was going to pull the three.
Too. Probably should have, actually.
Here's Aiken. Kinsley, a long three, no good. And Yates and Cheatham are tied up for the jump ball. Go to the Lady Lakers as Reese Barden's going to check in the ball game.
Number 15, Luttrell re-enters. I get Luttrell and Bowling confused for some reason.
Here's Coffee. She reverses direction with the left-handed dribble. She's going all the way to the basket. Missed the layup. Cheatham with a rebound. Lady Indians get a break there. They trail by 17. They need points and points quick. Aiken throws it over to Lloyd. Lloyd to West. Hannah misses the little bunny. And Yates gets tied up. Got a loose ball. Barden drills it from 12 feet.
Great hustle there.
Reese Barden
sticking her nose in there.
Cuts it to 15. Here's April. She runs away from the Adair County pressure. Coffee with the rebound. She missed it. Rebounded by Yates, and she's tied up. What an effort by Yates, Scott.
They actually called the foul.
Hannah Yates, she came in off that bench as Boland's going to check back in.
Replacing Yates.
She's had one heck of a ball game.
Yes, she has.
Coffee to take it out to Jeteria Coffee. Jeteria drives in, 15-footer, no good. Rebounded by Cheatham.
18 rebounds for Ellie now.
And Ellie walked with it.
Lady Indians bench not happy with that call since she was fouled.
Coffee inbounds it. Barden gets her paw on it. It's going to be a jump ball as they land on top of Reese.
Lady Indians ball.
That was quite a pile up.
It was.
Reese is giving some ground there a little bit too.
Reese probably the smallest player on the court, weight-wise. And she was in the bottom of it.
Aiken down the left side. Kinsley almost a turnover. Russell County anticipated that dribble handoff, knocked it out of bounds. Hart's going to check in for Coffee. Kinsley Aiken. There's a pass to Cheatham. Cheatham turns to Aiken. Drives in with the left hand. No good. And West throws it up. Air ball. Rebounded by Coffee. She's been trapped in the corner. Now Coffee goes around the double team. And then Russell County's got numbers. Off to April. April's going to back it back out. So we're under 4 minutes. Russell County clinging to a 15-point lead, 42-27 here on the Indian Radio Network. Coffee with a little running 10-footer. Rolled out. That thing did everything but go in.
It sure did.
West. Hannah, good, nice crossover. Drives in. Luttrell recovers and blocks her shot. And Collins Collins is going to check in for Kinsley Aiken. Collins to take it out. Collins tries to hit West, intercepted by Hart. Russell wants to run, 2-on-1. Hart kicks it over to Averill, 15-footer, got it.
14 for her. That's a game high and team high. Or team high and game high.
She knew what she wanted to do. She ran right to that spot. Normally you teach your kids when you get to the elbow there, it's got to fill the lane to the rim, but she flared out for the jump shot. She drilled it. Here's Cheatham to Barden. Barden picks her dribble up. Reese, nowhere to throw it to. Smothering Russell County defense, Scott. Here's a pass into Collins. Collins. She throws it away. Hart intercepts it. Hart down the right side. Hart goes up. Missed a shot. And West gets a rebound. Adair County's got numbers if Hannah will look ahead. Hannah throws it ahead to Cheatham. Cheatham 15-footer, air ball. Collins with the rebound, puts it in. Scott, I'll let you decide on that one whether it's an assist or a missed shot.
Oh, we better go down for missed shot.
I think it was a missed shot. It just didn't draw iron. Here's Bolin. Russell County's going to get in their half-court offense. Bolin. It's the flex, Scott. We're used to seeing that. Adair County boys will sometimes run that offense. And Collins with the shove.
Got her money's worth on that foul.
And
her third, team's fifth.
Got subs in the game. Number 33, Callie White checks in. Also, Jada Woodridge checks in. Addie Bowman's also going to check in the ball game. Ellie Cheatham's going to check out. 44-29. Scott, Coffey's got it. Coffey straight away. We're getting ready to go under 2 minutes. Bolin. Bolin puts a dribble down to Luttrell. Russell County's in run clock mode, Scott. As Luttrell misses a 10-footer. Ball comes off. Collins has got it. 1-on-2. Sarah, she's going to attack Coffey, flips it up. And I think it's going to be deflected by the Lady Lakers. We didn't have a very good angle at it. There's Barden with a long three. No good. White tried to get the rebound, but Cooper comes out with it. Cooper to Coffey, and they're going to run the flex, Scott.
Yeah, a minute and a half left here.
Coffey gives it to Bolin. Bolin goes up, had her shot blocked, and it'll stay with Russell County.
Shelby Riley checking in for the Lady Indians.
For Sarah Collins. Coffey. Barden intercepts it. Reese 1-on-1. She's going to take her to the basket. Reese gets into the paint. Can't get her shot off. Out to Bowman. Bowman, one dribble. Out to Riley. Throws it back to Bowman. And she's trapped on the baseline to White. White lays it in.
Nice pass.
So Callie White gets a basket. Scott, she plays extremely hard, Callie does.
She does. She's only a 7th grader. We got 2 7th graders and an 8th grader in there right now.
She's got some potential, no doubt about it. That's a double dribble by Natalie Bartrug. Saw a little bit of action in the first half. Russell County's pulled their kid, Scott.
Yeah.
Number 32's checked in the ball game, Rylan McGowan. And also number 33, McKenna Kamaki. Here's Coffey. Coffey to Cooper, a long three.
She got fouled, they didn't call it.
As Coffey comes out with the rebound. Coffey to Cooper, and we got a timeout just to get a sub in the game.
I can see her number for ponytail. 12.
Carpenter.
She replaces Anaya Coffey. Huge game on the backboard for Anaya. 11 rebounds. She also had 5 assists, 6 points.
Here's Kamaki, drives in, loses the ball out of bounds. It'll go Adair County's way. This one's over. 44-31. It's been the Lady Lakers, Scott, the second half.
Sure has.
That third quarter.
Yeah, 19-15 at the break, and just really outscored the Lady Indians in the third quarter.
White drives baseline, picks her dribble up. Wardridge pulls up from 10 feet. No good. Rebounded by Kamaki. Kamaki throws it ahead to Cooper. They're wanting to run. 15 seconds. She throws it ahead to 32. It's in the game. McGowan missed a layup. And they're going to get a foul on the Lady Lakers.
Foul's on Cooper, her first, team's fourth.
Non-shooting foul. Shelby Riley off to the right side. Shelby picks her dribble up, gives it to Bowman.
Good shot up.
Wardridge in the paint. Jada turns, and that's going to do it. Their final score, 44-31. Lady Lakers defeat the Lady Indians here at John Burr. We're going to take a minute break, and we come back. We'll have all the stats for you, and we'll speak with Coach Gerald Bryan here on the Indian Radio Network.
This is Coach Breeze of the Adair County Indians. Postseason play begins for us on Wednesday, February 22nd at Marion County High School as we take on the Campbellsville Eagles in the opening round of the 20th District Tournament. The boys have fed off the support of the fans throughout this season, and they would like to witness a sea of red and blue in the stands that evening. Tip-off is slated for 7 p.m. Central. They hope to see you there.
Lewis Transport is a family-owned business serving the tanker transport needs of the Ohio Valley and beyond with their expert truck loader and fleet driving teams since 1938. Headquartered in Columbia, Kentucky, Lewis Transport is known for their passion, honesty, and tendency to work hard for their customers. With a dedicated team of highly trained drivers and support staff and 3 regional dispatch offices, Lewis Transport is here for you and ready to fulfill all your distribution needs. For more information, call 270-384-5749. Lewis Transport is a proud supporter of Adair County High School basketball.
Go ahead.
Back for the postgame show brought to you by Tim Hardwick at Don Franklin, Columbia. Dealership provides you with the best experience possible finding the right vehicle for your family. Tim Hardwick at Don Franklin, Columbia can be found online at donfranklinauto.com and give Tim a call, 634-0702. 9 lead changes, 3 ties in this one. Russell County's largest lead was at 19 points. They settled on a 13-point win. They were 18 of 61 from the field for 30%, 3 of 16 from the three-point line for 16 or 18%, 5 of 6 from the charity stripe for 83%. 38 rebounds, 8 turnovers, 9 assists, 5 block shots, 3 steals for the Lady Lakers. The led scoring by Addie Abrams, 14 points on the night. She also had Anaya Coffey, 6 points, team high 11 rebounds, team high 5 assists for Anaya. Malia Preston had 2 points, Cameron Cooper 2, Carly Luttrell 4, Rachel Boland 4, Materia Coffey 9, and Hannah Yates 3 for a total of 44. For the Lady Indians, 12 of 53 from the field, 23%, 2 of 9 from the three-point line for 22%, 5 of 8 from the charity stripe for 63%. Lady Indians had 48 rebounds, 18 of those offensive, committed 18 turnovers, had 5 assists, 4 block shots, and 3 steals. Leading scorer for the Lady Indians tonight was Kinsley Akins, 8 points. Ellie Cheatham had 6 points. Ellie had a game-high 18 rebounds tonight, 7 offensive. Hannah West had 2 points, Lily Lloyd 3, Shelby Riley 2, Reese Barton 2, Callie White 2, Jada Woolridge 2 for a total of 31. Player of the game brought to you by McDonald's of Columbia. McDonald's of Columbia is a proud supporter of the Adair County Athletics. Wants to take this moment to celebrate an outstanding performance in tonight's game. Your McDonald's player of the game is going to be Ellie Cheatham. Ellie with 6 points and 18 rebounds tonight, so she'll add to her state-leading rebounding totals with those 18 tonight. And McDonald's wants you to stop by for your post-game meal. So we'll send it back to the station here from our sponsors, and we will come back and get you set for the boys' action here as both teams are on the court warming up. You're listening to Adair County Athletic Network, 93.5 WAIN.
Kentucky Sanitation Services is a waste management company with solutions tailored to each client's need. They provide garbage dumpster services for your business, home, or farm, as well as a variety of roll-off boxes from 10 cubic yards all the way up to 40 cubic yards. They have containers that can handle any size job, from cleaning out your basement or for a large demolition project. Call 270-634-4637 or check them out on Facebook at Kentucky Sanitation Services.
This is Coach Brian of the Adair County Lady Indians. Postseason play begins for us on Tuesday, February 21st at Marion County High School as we take on the Marion County Lady Knights in the opening round of the 20th District Tournament. The ladies have fed off the support of the fans through this season and would like to witness a sea of red and blue in the stands that evening. Tip-off is slated for 7 p.m. Central. We hope to see you there. Roll Tribe.
Duo Broadband now gives you more ways to stream TV. Get Duo TV with your favorite local and national networks, plus sports and entertainment channels. Find a package that's right for you on our website. How about streaming services like Netflix, Disney, Apple TV, Sling, and others? Duo has partnered with My Bundle to organize streaming. Corral your streams so you know what you have and what you're paying. Check out duobroadband.com/Duo TV.
If you're an apartment dweller or rent a home, a renter's insurance policy protects your personal property in case of fire or theft. Just because you rent doesn't mean you don't need insurance. Hi, this is Vanessa with Barger Insurance. Let me and Kentucky National help you. Stop by for a quote today. We're located at 326 Public Square in Columbia, or call 270-384-2457. We're also on the web at bargerins.com. If you're an apartment dweller or rent a home, a renter's insurance policy protects your personal property in case of fire or theft. Just because you rent doesn't mean you don't need insurance. Hi, this is Vanessa with Barger Insurance. Let me and Kentucky National help you. Stop by for a quote today. We're located at 326 Public Square in Columbia, or call 270-384-2457. We're also on the web at bargerins.com.
This is Coach Breeze of the Adair County Indians. Postseason play begins for us on Wednesday, February 22nd at Marion County High School as we take on the Campbellsville Eagles in the opening round of the 20th District Tournament. The boys have fed off the support of the fans throughout this season, and they would like to witness a sea of red and blue in the stands that evening. Tip-off is slated for 7 p.m. Central. They hope to see you there.
Hello, I'm Doyle Lloyd, branch manager at the Columbia office of Community Trust Bank. Whatever your plans for a loan, whether it be a home loan, construction loan, a home equity loan, or small business loan, let Community Trust Bank help. And now may be a great time with loan rates near historic lows. Our friendly, professional staff at our many branches will be happy to assist you. Stop by and see me at our local office located at 1005 Jamestown Street. I look forward to meeting you. Community Trust Bank, building communities built on trust. Member FDIC, equal housing lender, subject to credit approval.
Who is Duo Broadband? Duo is a homegrown company serving the region for over 65 years. We are your friends and neighbors, and we're customers just like you. We care about value, we care about quality, service, and doing a job right. We are here when you need us, because we're here even when you don't. If you see one of our Duo Broadband service trucks in your neighborhood, give them a wave. They're working to keep your telecom services flowing fast and reliably.
We're back here as first game is final. Lady Indians fall to Russell County, and we're preparing for the second half of the doubleheader, boys action. Joining me, head girls coach Gerald Bryant. Coach, I'm going to ask you, I'm going to start a little different tonight. Did last night's game take a little bit out of the legs tonight for the Lady Indians? I thought we were a little bit, I just like to call it like it is on the radio. I thought we were a step slow tonight.
Sure, yeah, you know, we had a long trip. We had 2 hard-fought games up there. We pressed the entire game and ran up and down, scored an abundance of points and such. I do think that coming back in tonight that we needed some fresher legs. We didn't have a change of legs today, and so I did think that it affected us overall. I think we gave up too much position inside from a rebounding standpoint, and we could have been more effective and stronger in our position.
Coach, I didn't think, I guess, first of all, give Russell County credit defensively. I didn't think we got a lot out of our half-court sets tonight. You know, it just seemed like we just couldn't get in a good position for a shot. We took some shots. Maybe they were questionable, but just really at one point there in the midway through the fourth, we were like 12% from the field. We just really couldn't get it to go.
Yeah, absolutely. I think what happened, they were physical with us. There were opportunities that we had, and I think that our emotions got us caught up into judging whether the ref called a foul or not, as opposed to us playing it through and seeing it through. We could have done a better job of using screens to get the shot. I thought that we turned the ball over multiple times, right off our foot, right off our leg on the drive where it required us to make that pass. We may not have made that pass.
Coach, I know they're a little tougher when we lose and probably not play up to the way we are, but always a good game between these two teams, and it was for up into the first half, obviously, and it kind of got away from us there in that third quarter.
Yeah, it's kind of like what I expressed to my team when we just recapped in our huddle at the end was this team, the same team, this Russell County team, turned around and beat the Casey County team that beat us by over 30 points. And so we look at it, and on any given night, any team could beat anybody that's out there, and we believe that as well. You know, we're not thrilled with our record, but we know that there's more potential out there for us. We look forward to finishing strong and looking forward to the postseason as well.
Coach, we'll be following you and wish you the best of luck. We'll be there next week. Got an action-packed week next week for sure.
Absolutely. So we're looking forward to that. We just want to thank our fans and our friends, family members that have been out here as the home crowd has been representative and supportive of us throughout the season so far here as we go to the road for the last 3 games.
Coach, I appreciate it as always.
Absolutely. If I could just say finally, we really do mean it when I tell you every week that we want to forgive often and that we want prayers for Adair. You know, always important. You never know what other people might be going through.
Exactly right.
We appreciate you, brother.
Okay, Coach Gerald Bryan here, and we're going to take Hayden, we're going to take about a 4-minute break. When we come back, we'll have the Tim Hardwick, Don Franklin pregame show for the boys game here on the Indian Radio Network.
This is Coach Bryan of the Adair County Lady Indians. Postseason play begins for us on Tuesday, February 21st at Marion County High School as we take on the Marion County Lady Knights in the opening round of the 20th District Tournament. The ladies have fed off the support of the fans through this season and would like to witness a sea of red and blue in the stands that evening. Tip-off is slated for 7 p.m. Central. We hope to see you there. Roll Tribe.
Hi, this is Cameron Smith. I'm a Campbellsville High School graduate and a Lindsey Wilson College student. I'm well on my way to earning a degree in secondary education. At LWC, I've met new people, become involved on campus, and I have loved being part of the sports programs. Visit today, and you will want to make Lindsey Wilson College your new home, too. Call the admissions office at 270-384-8100 or email us at admissions@lindsey.edu.
For over 20 years, JL Gate Company has been providing farmers in and around central Kentucky with high-quality, long-lasting gates to make doing what they love more efficient. They take pride in supporting the small businesses and farms that make this state and country so successful. That's why all their products are made right here in the USA. JL Gate Company, located on Greensburg Road, give them a call at 270-385-6060. That's 270-385-6060. For over 20 years, JL Gate Company has been providing farmers in and around central Kentucky with high-quality, long-lasting gates to make doing what they love more efficient. They take pride in supporting the small businesses and farms that make this state and country so successful. That's why all their products are made right here in the USA. JL Gate Company, located on Greensburg Road, give them a call at 270-385-6060. That's 270-385-6060.
Let J&S Auto Sales show you how easy it is to buy a quality used car in Columbia. They believe in fair prices, superior service, and treating customers right. Their friendly and knowledgeable sales staff is here to help you find the car you deserve, priced to fit your budget. Shop their virtual showroom of used cars, trucks, and SUVs online at jnsautosales.ky.org. J&S Auto Sales, here to help you find that perfect car you deserve, priced to fit your budget.
Do you have a business? Are you running for an office? Maybe you've just got a kid in sports. No matter what you've got going on in your life, Hot Print Screen Printing and Embroidery's got a service or product you need. We've got a large selection of pre-printed items available in our storefront that you can just walk in and buy anytime, including Adair County Indian shirts, Adair County band shirts, and Columbia, Kentucky apparel. So come on by and check out all the great services and products available at Hot Print Screen Printing and Embroidery, or call us anytime Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. till 4 p.m. Let us put our experience to work for you.
This is Coach Breeze of the Adair County Indians. Postseason play begins for us on Wednesday, February 22nd at Marion County High School as we take on the Campbellsville Eagles in the opening round of the 20th District Tournament. The boys have fed off the support of the fans throughout this season, and they would like to witness a sea of red and blue in the stands that evening. Tip-off is slated for 7 p.m. Central. They hope to see you there.
There are over 20,000 prescription drugs approved by the FDA. When it comes time to fill your prescriptions, you want a pharmacy you can trust. Century Medicine's Express Pharmacy has been providing the community with fast, friendly, convenient service for 28 years. Century Medicine's Express Pharmacy, 706 Jamestown Street, is Columbia's hometown pharmacy. Stop by and see them Monday through Friday, 8:30 to 6, and Saturday, 8:30 to 12:30.
Jeffrey's Hardware Wholesale and Electric is one of the longest-standing businesses in Columbia, opening their doors in 1893. Jeffrey's Hardware and Wholesale Electric is more than just a general hardware store. They offer PPG paint and paint supplies, a wholesale electrical department, a complete line of plumbing supplies, and much more. Visit jeffreysupply.com or stop by the shop on Jamestown Street.
Brad Hodges here, Market President with First and Farmers National Bank. Do you bank on Saturdays? Beginning on November 12th, First and Farmers National Bank is changing our Saturday banking location to 114 Will Walker Road. Is Russell Road your favorite branch? No worries. They will still be open regular banking hours Monday through Friday. First and Farmers National Bank, putting you first. Member FDIC.
We're back here at John Burr, and our pregame show brought to you by Tim Hardwick, Don Franklin, the dealership that provides you with the best experience possible while finding the right vehicle for your family. Tim Hardwick, Don Franklin, Columbia, online at donfranklinauto.com. Streaming, we got YouTube, WAIN YouTube here. It's sponsored by First and Farmers National Bank, banking that's reliably simple. Check out all their services on their website, firstandfarmers.com. And we're coming to you live from the TJ Regional Health Broadcasting booth with 20 locations. TJ Regional Health promotes and provides for the health and wellness of the communities they serve. TJ Regional Health, total, local, and care. And Scott, always a big rivalry game. Throw out the records, these two teams. Adair County, they're almost flip-flopped. Their record's 18-7. Russell 9-17. But for this game, you just throw it out.
You're exactly right. Russell County, I think, only won 5 games last year. We were one of the 5. So, I mean, that's exactly right. Just throw these records out when these two teams play each other.
Russell County coached by a familiar face to a lot of Indian fans, Greg Lundy and his son, Kel Stotts. Kel had a career both here at Adair and at Russell County, but on some really good teams here at Adair County. They're also assisted by Harold Stanel, and the Lakers coming in off a 64-58 home win over Hart County last night. Scott, that's a good win.
It's a good win. Hart County's struggling a little bit. Their main player's shoulders has been out, so but that's still a good win right there.
3 Lakers in double figures. Owen Lowy at 13.7, Mays Gosser at 13.1, and Trey Stringer at 10.5. Gosser also with 7.6 rebounds, paces Russell County. Lakers averaging 58.3 points through the first week, or through the first part of the season, and they shoot 46% from the field, 34% from the three-point line, and 66% from the free throw line. And that 58.3 points per game is cumulative up to now. For the Indians, coached by Darren Breeze, they're 9-17. They're 18-7. That's Russell County's record. 3-3 in the district. Scott, let's talk about that for a second. We know we're locked in. We play the Campbellsville Eagles.
Yeah, on Wednesday night, in a week and a half, or 2 weeks from last Wednesday. That's when that game is, 7 o'clock. Lady Indians are 2 weeks, or a week from next Tuesday. They also play at 7 o'clock.
And they're losers of 2 of their last 3, and 64-44 the last one at Clinton County, Scott. Second half was a half just to forget about. Just Indians led that game by 3, got outscored by 23 in the second half, and Clinton County went on to a 20-point win.
Yeah, just one of them right there. You just want to put in your back pocket and forget about. Just let it go and try to come out tonight here and change their fortunes a little bit.
And coached by Darren Breeze, he's looking for win number 150 tonight. Wish him the best of luck, and he's currently in his 7th season. He also needs 4 wins to reach the 200-win plateau in his career. Also coming out today, Scott, Connor Lloyd named to the all-region team. That was a coach's vote.
Yep.
And congratulations to him.
Yeah, no doubt about it. It's a good honor right there for Connor. And, it's a good accomplishment when you get recognized by the other coaches.
He's averaging 21.4 points a game. And Brayton Coomer, he's chipping in at 11.2. Dawson Gilbert, 10.9. The Indians shoot it 72% from the foul line. That's got to be ranked pretty high in the state. Connor Lloyd, 2nd in free throw shooting in the state of Kentucky at 90.2%. They average 67.8 points a game. They shoot 49% from the field, 33% from the three-point line. And Scott, looking for an exciting ball game tonight. I'll let you talk a little bit.
Yeah, the first we'll do the starting lineups for Russell County. They'll start number 3, Trey Stringer. Number 4, Logan Walters. Number 13, Brayton Serrato. Number 14, Owen Lowy. And number 23, Mays Gosser. For the Indians tonight, they'll start at guard. Number 2, Colton Feast. At guard, number 4, Carter White. At guard, number 14, Connor Lowy. At forward, number 5, Brayton Coomer. And at forward, number 20, Lane Grant will be the starting lineup tonight for the Indians. First quarter tonight is brought to you by Barger Insurance Agency. Let them help protect you, proudly insuring Kentucky farmers, individuals, and businesses since 1929. Visit our website, bargerins.com, for more details. Our officials tonight brought to you by Kentucky Sanitation Services. Kentucky Sanitation Services offer waste management solutions tailored to each client's needs while ensuring consistent services at all levels. Visit our Facebook page for more details. That's Kentucky Sanitation Services on Facebook. And John, this may be as big a crowd as we have for the Taylor County game. There's a lot of people in this gym tonight.
Yeah, it always is, and really exciting to bring this one to you on the air. I've been looking forward to it all day. Streaming sponsor, if you want to watch this thing, WAIN YouTube, that's sponsored by First and Farmers National Bank. Banking that's reliably simple. Check out all their services on their website, firstandfarmers.com. And as I told Scott earlier, we're broadcasting courtside in the TJ Regional Health Broadcasting booth with over 20 locations. TJ Regional Health, total local care. They help to provide our new radio equipment, and I know it's good stuff. So, and our pregame show brought to you by Tim Harwick. Scott, got a couple changes in the lineup tonight. Lane Grant in there tonight, and also Colton Feast gets a start.
Yeah, Indians been playing 8 or 9 players consistently, and just changed up the lineup here a little bit tonight, and we'll see what kind of difference that makes. Coomer,
he's had about 6 games in a row. Been fantastic. He was my player of the game the other night at Clinton County. Even though the Indians, we didn't play too well, I thought Coomer, he's put some games together. There's Lloyd. Grant, a long three in the corner lane, no good. And we got a rebounding foul. Going to be on Coomer.
Real foul at the beginning.
Boy, that is a tough one right there. 7 seconds in. Coomer must have laid somebody, I think he laid the wood to somebody there.
In the back. Look out.
Here's a pass cross court to Stringer. Stringer back to Walters. Walters to Serrato, lays it in on the baseline. Serrato's a good-looking kid, Scott. He's about 6'3", and he's really athletic.
They had a big game last night against Hart County.
Here's Lloyd. Lloyd to Fees, comes off of it. Back to Lloyd. Pull up 15-footer, blocked by Gossard. Rebounded by Owen Lloyd. Owen, he drives in the paint. Owen flips it up, and we got a charge on Owen Lloyd. And that's a big call because Coomer's the one that stood in and took it. If that had went the other way, that would have been number 2, less than 30 seconds in the game.
That's a big call. I couldn't see. I was completely blocked. So
it looks like their strategy. There's face guarding Connor right off the bat. Stringer's got him. Here's Connor. Connor off that left side. Adair County sets their offense. Feast, dribble handoff to Lloyd. Lloyd. Back dribbles out of it. He's looking for a screen and roll, him and Coomer. Can't get it to him. Skips it over to Grant. Back to White. Carter drives in the paint. He gets fouled.
Foul's on beyond Walters, his first, team's second. Official says he got him with 2 hands. That's supposed to be an automatic foul call in high school this year if you touch him with both hands.
50! Grant takes it out, gives it to Feast. Feast straight away, gives it to Grant. Grant. Lloyd coming off the baseline. He's going to fade it. Comes all the way across. Stringer's got it. Back to Feast. Feast throws it into Coomer in the short corner. Shot fake. Goes up from 6 feet. Contact. Wow. No call. I think he lost his balance a little bit too. Serrato. Serrato with the dribble handoff to Lloyd. Lloyd's getting pressured by Lane Grant. Way out here by the timeline. Walters over to Stringer in the corner. Stringer back to Walters. Walters gives it to Serrato. Turn around 15-footer. No good. Give Coomer the rebound. Gives it to Feast. He wants to run. Feast. He's going to get into the paint. Kicks it to White. White back to Feast. Checked by Serrato. Coomer. He's going to drive it hard to the baseline. Kicks it out in the corner. Here's a long 3. No good. Lloyd gets a hand on it. That was Lane Grant. Here's Feast with the steal. Shoots it. No good. And we got a tie up. And that'll go Russell County's way here. 2 minutes, Scott. Adair County with this different lineup, it's a struggle to score.
Yeah, it's got 2 guys in there that are not normally called on to score a lot. And, they're having just a hard time finding the hole right now. One thing I see so far is just how much bigger Russell County is than we are, all the way across the board.
Here's Walters down the left side. Walters, he gets trapped on the baseline, and he's going to throw it away. It'll be an over and back. They'll go to the Indians.
Second turnover for Russell County.
Bad pass by Walters there.
Had a good trap over there. Carter White and Colton Feast did. Actually, it was Lane Grant and Colton Feast, I'm sorry.
Feast down the right side. Adair County's going to get in their lineup, or in their offense. Here's Connor Lloyd. Shot fake on Stringer. Gets to the basket. Back to Feast. There's a long 3 by Colton straight away. No good. Lane Grant gets a rebound, and I think that's going to go against Russell County.
Well, it is, isn't it? I thought they only get Lane for a push.
Said he had him by the pants, Scott. That was a pretty demonstrative signal by the official.
I missed the call. Who was on? Serrato, I think.
Straight away. Street. Feast gives it out to Connor Lloyd. Connor pulls up from 15. Good.
3-pointer.
Oh, they're going to say he was behind the line. I thought he was in front of the line. I stand corrected. That's a Kane Napa Auto Parts 3-pointer. Here's Walters. Walters back to Gossard. Gossard to Walters. Deep on the right side. Okay. Walters just going to throw it over here. Stolen by Lloyd. Connor. He's going to drive it into the paint. Connor skips it out to Grant. Here's a long 3 by Lane. Good.
That was going to be short. Good play.
Lane Grant. Here's another steal. Carter White. Back to Connor Lloyd. Long 3. No good. Coomer goes up high to get it. Rebounded by Stringer down the left side. And Stringer, we got a timeout. Greg Lundy
30-second timeout.
Adair County's taking a 6-2 lead here in the early going. And we're going to keep it right here. We want to thank all of our sponsors here on the Indian Radio Network. Scott is our first quarter sponsor, Barger Insurance Agency. Let them help protect you. Proudly insuring Kentucky farmers, individuals, and businesses since 1929. Visit their website, bargerins.com, for more details. Scott, we've seen a very assertive Lane Grant here in the lineup. He's taken 3 3-pointers here in the first 3 minutes of this game. Lane's connected on one of those 3. We saw him very assertive the other night in the JV game over at Clinton.
Yeah, he was. And not only, I mean, he shot the ball 3 times, made one of them, but he's got 2 rebounds. He's drawn a foul. That's what Lane does. He's the one player we've got that don't care to stick his nose in anywhere, and he's going to make something happen one way or another. Got a sub in for Russell County. Max Davis, number 21, comes in.
Davis has got the ball.
He's about dribbled out of bounds.
And Adair County's going to run and trap. Stringer's got it. Serrato, he goes into Coomer. No foul call. Coomer blocks it, gets his own rebound up to Feast. Feast kicks it out to White. White to Coomer. Coomer's going to try a 17-footer straight away. Air ball rebounded by Lloyd. Lloyd gives it to Grant. Little 10-footer. Good. Lane Grant. Give him 5 points. He gets the start. He's taken full advantage so far. And I know he's got his uncle Josh is listening too here on the Indian Radio Network. Stringer gets in the lane, 10-footer, no good. Coomer, he owns the backboards right now for the Indians. Here comes Connor Lloyd down the left side. Connor, stop and go. Lane, another 3 in the corner. Left that one short, and Lloyd steals it from Stringer. Connor goes up, flips it in. Connor Lloyd. Here's Owen Lloyd on a run out. Owen drives in, missed the shot, and that's going to be 2 on Coomer. As Dawson Gilbert's going to get up off that bench. He's going to
foul right there. Russell County's so big.
Scott, Coomer got caught in a situation right there that he was helping. And really, I think if he could trade right now, he would just let him have it. Just let him have that basket. Probably less significant than him drawing his second foul. Camden Burton comes up off that bench. Owen Lloyd misses the free throw. He'll have one more. Byron Kirkland Lundy checks in the game for Russell County. As Owen Lloyd makes 1 of 2, and now Adair County gets it into Connor Lloyd. Connor, he's being hounded by Lloyd. He's going to go right by him. Connor drives in. He gets hammered. He'll shoot 2.
That's going to be on Lundy or Davis.
Give Connor credit right there, Scott. That's the read. If the defender's going to get that tight on you, you've got to be quick enough to go around them. And let's see if Russell County makes some kind of adjustment, because I don't think Lundy's going to be able to guard him.
He's quick enough to, but Connor's just so smart with the ball. He uses his body. He'll lean on you and just does a really good job of handling the ball all the way around. I mean, he's all region for a reason.
90.2% from the foul line. He makes a pair. Adair County changes their press. It's 2-2-1. Stringer gives it to Owen Lloyd. Skips it all the way back across the Stringer gets it to number 21. That's Davis to Lundy. Back to Davis.
Pick and roll.
He comes off the ball screen, not looking for a shot. Lundy to Stringer. They're looking for Owen Lloyd in there. Camden Burton, really athletic, Scott. That's going to be a problem. Camden's probably one of Adair County's most athletic players. Owen Lloyd with a nice move, can't finish. Flipped it up with the right hand. Mays Gosser picks Colton Feast, and he's going to dunk it. Dunks it with the left hand. Here's Feast. There's a backdoor cut to Gilbert. Gilbert gets hammered. He'll shoot 2.
Foul's going to be on Gosser. His first, team's 5th. That might have been clean.
I think Coach Greg Lundy liked that call. Scott, we had a pretty good angle. It looked pretty clean.
It looked pretty clean from here, no doubt.
Sharp shooter extraordinaire, Blaine Barton to check in.
Pyatt also at the table.
J.B. Pyatt is Dawson Gilbert misses the free throw.
Maddox Shearer don't check in for Owen Lloyd.
Dawson still wearing that ankle brace. He had an ankle injury a couple games ago. He has 2 free throws. Those are Columbia Pharmacy free throws. Dawson missed a pair. 12-5. Big opportunity right there, missed, even if he could have hit 1 out of 2. Here's Davis. Davis to Lundy.
And foul on Gilbert.
We got a foul on the floor.
Dawson's first, team's third.
12-5 scoreboard update. Southern-nest.com. Number 10's checked in the ball game. Shearer. Here's Stringer to Davis. Back to Stringer. Zone for the Indians. Here's Gosser in the corner. A long 3, short, no good. And we got J.B. Pike.
That's a good call. It was. I saw it standing right here.
J.B. grabbed. He's been known to do that. Shot go up, he grabbed somebody, and he did. Owen Lowy's going to check in for Max Davis. Here's Gosser. Back to Stringer. Here's Shearer with a long 3. Good. That's the old Tate play, Scott. Screen the bottom guy in the zone who takes it out. And it works to perfection for the Lakers. Gives it to Connor Loy. He's got Lundy guarding him. Connor. He's going to go right by Lundy. Flips it out to Camden Burton. Camden gets all the way to the rim, flips it in.
Camden's so athletic. He just floated through the air right there and got all the way to the rim.
Look for Camden maybe to have a good game. Owen Loy, a wide open 3. Drills it. Wide open. Adair County runs it. Connor down the left side. Connor to Barton. Barton wanted to pull the trigger. He didn't. Back to Camden Burton. Gilbert. Back to Camden. Back to Barton. Adair County's going to run their offense. Here's Barton. He goes around the Lakers, flips it in. Lane Barton, Scott, if he gets that part of his game going, with the way he shoots a 3, he's going to be double trouble for sure. He's known as a standstill shooter, but he beats the Lakers off the dribble right here. Here's Gosser. Gosser drives in the lane, 15-footer, good. He took J.B. Pike right to the basket. Loy, he drives on Lundy. Loy, Connor, spin move, nothing there. Out to Barton, a long 3 in the corner, good.
They're paying so much attention to Connor. What you've got to do is leaving shooters open. Lane Grant was shooting the ball out there now. Barton's wide open.
Big quarter for the Indians offensively. They put up 19. Gosser, he loses it. Gilbert comes out with it. Gilbert, it's a scrum under the basket. Camden Burton throws it to Pye. Adair County wants to run. J.B. in the middle of the floor. J.B. kicks it to Burton. Missed a layup. He stuck it in the corner of the backboard. And Owen Loy's got it. Owen to Shearer, a long 3, good.
He's got one reason to be in the ball game. He's done it twice.
A really good shot by Shearer. There's Barton trying to get the ball to Loy. And they put Lundy on him, Scott. And Lundy's trying to deny him all over. Here's Connor. He's got it. 19-16. 14 seconds. Probably last shot time for Adair County. Connor. 9 seconds. Connor. 8, 6, 5. Tries to throw it to Pike. Here's Gilbert, a long 3, no good. And that'll do it for the first quarter. 19-16, Indians lead it by 3. Here on the Indian Radio Network, we're going to take a minute break. We'll be back.
Have you injured yourself playing a sport or exercising? Sports medicine experts at TJ Regional Health are trained to get you back on the road to recovery, whether you're dealing with sprains, fractures, knee and shoulder injuries, or other common injuries. Our goal is to prevent illness and injury in active individuals of all ages and help prevent future problems to maximize your performance. Find out more at tjregionalhealth.org/rehab. Patients first. Team always. TJ Rehabilitation Services.
Hi, this is Kylie McCovens. I'm a Greene County High School graduate and a Lindsey Wilson College student. I'm well on my way to earning my degree in Human Services and Counseling. At LWC, I've met new people, had the opportunity to become involved on campus, and I've loved being a part of campus ministry. Visit today and you will want to make Lindsey Wilson College your new home too. Call the admissions office at 270-384-8100 or email us at admissions@lindsey.edu.
subs in here as we start the second quarter, brought to you by Grissom Martin Funeral Home. Quality Funeral Home in Columbia, offering arrangements to realize that a funeral ceremony or cremation service are as much for the family and friends as it is for the deceased. Visit their website, grissommartin.com.
Barden's got it. Dare County running their flex offense. Lane Grant. Lane to Connor Lloyd. Connor. He's going to pull for a long three straight away. No good. Ball hit the wire, but no call. But Gosser pulls it off. Gives it to Davis. Russell County trots it up. Davis between the circles. Man-to-man this time for the Indians. Here's Serrato. Pulls up. Good. Off 10 foot. They just posted the smaller Indian up, Scott. Use Serrato's strength right there and height. Here's Lloyd. Drives in the paint. He gets fouled. He'll shoot two.
I think that foul's going to be on Max Davis.
Good strong move. Connor used a spin move right there. Scott, they're kind of looking for offense right now. I think Connor's going to have to take a lot of this into his own hands. Some of these guys are really struggling.
Thanks to see if the Indians press out of this. We are small right now.
Lloyd makes a free throw.
Connor's tallest player. Connor and Gilbert's tallest players we got. They're both listed 6 foot, but that might be a little bit of a stretch, really.
If you joined us late, Braden Coomer got 2 fouls quick. He's had to sit a majority of the first quarter, maybe the whole second quarter. Owen Lloyd. Owen skips it over to Davis. Davis in the corner to Shearer, back to Davis. Davis over to Owen Lloyd. Owen gives it to Gosser. Gosser. He almost loses it. Jaden Miller almost came up with it. Shearer, Lloyd. Lloyd looking into Serrato. Now they're going to throw it into Serrato. That's going to be out of bounds. Good job by Barden. He put a body on the much bigger Serrato.
He couldn't move when he got that body on him.
Dare County with 2 subs. Coomer and White checking the ball game.
I thought we might not see Braden the rest of the first half.
Let's see if Coach goes zone here to protect him a little bit, Scott. Indians primarily man-to-man. Lloyd. Checked by Davis. Connor.
Low.
Connor gets in the paint. He goes up, flips it up with the right hand. Good.
What a roll. Connor double figures. He got 11 now.
Connor's had a really good first half.
Sure has.
Here's Gosser. Gosser drives in, flips it up. Got it. As Coomer's on the back of it, he had to get away.
At that time.
He had to.
Yep.
Good smart move. Connor, he's going to pull up the long three straight away. Too hard. And Coomer with the rebound.
4 rebounds for Brayton in limited time.
And I think Russell knows we're just isolating Connor. Barden, a long three off the right side. Good.
Blaine 8 off the bench.
Blaine Barden, 26-20. Here's a turnover. Grant steals it from Gosser, and they're going to call Lane for lowering his shoulder, an offensive foul.
Lane's first, team's 5th. Lundy's going to re-enter for Davis. Also Shearer coming out as Stringer comes back in.
Looks like Greg Lundy's philosophy here in this first half. He's putting Lundy and Davis. He's rotating those guys to try to wear down Connor Lloyd from the Indian side. There's full court pressure. Owen Lloyd back to Stringer, who's checked in the game. Dare County, a little more of a 1-2-1-1 look. Yep. Here's Gosser. Gosser gets across the timeline, gives it to Lundy in the corner, and he shuffled his feet. Right in front of Darren Breeze, and I think he helped the official right there.
He started calling a walk before they ever called it.
Here's Blaine Barden. Blaine's going to bring it up. Blaine tries to drive in the paint, gets cut off. He's back between the circles. Gives it to Coomer. Here's a dribble handoff.
Backdoor.
Lloyd backdoor. Connor Lloyd has a shot blocked.
Nice play.
Go back to Russell County.
Gosser had a heck of a play right there. We had him beat on the back door.
26-20. When you want the best, call Southern Nest. Scoreboard update. Indians lead it by 6. Here's Coomer. Wide open in the basket. Goes up. Contact, no call. Coomer gets his own rebound. No good. Fight for it in there. Lundy comes off with it to Stringer. Stringer drives in, flips it in, and gets fouled. God, I don't know why Dare County didn't get in front of him right here. I think Coach Breeze is upset with Connor for not trying to draw the charge right there.
Colton Peace going to check back in. He's going to replace Connor Lloyd.
Camden Burton's going to check in. Also, for Coomer, those 2 fouls. Stringer's got a chance to get Russell County to within 3. They hadn't been that close in a while. Stringer misses the free throw. Left it short. Colton Feast now will be hounded by Lundy. Colton gives it to Burton, to Gilbert. Gilbert, jab step, drives baseline, flips it up from 8 feet, no good. And they're going to call Camden Burton over the back. Dawson missed a pretty easy shot, Scott. I wouldn't call it a layup, but it's about a 6-footer. He just...
I'm not sure his ankle's not bothering him still. He's not been the same player since that ankle injury. It's going to be 1-1 coming this way.
Be a 1+1 is Russell County's.
We're going to say Stringer's the one that got fouled. I wasn't sure who got fouled down there.
Stringer, he's a 6'3" junior. He's averaging 10.2 points per game. He just missed a free throw trying to complete a 3-point play on the previous trip. Stringer makes the front end. Second quarter brought to you by Grissom Martin Funeral Home, a quality funeral home in Columbia. They offer caring arrangements that realize that a funeral ceremony or cremation services are as much for family and friends as for the deceased. He goes 1 out of 2 as he missed the second one. Visit their website, grissommartin.com. Here's Camden Burton. Camden straight away. Camden, Connor Loy on that bench right now. Adair County with a 3-point lead.
Again, Connor just come to the table.
Here's Feast has got it.
Flex.
Adair County's running the flex. Here's Barden. Barden goes up, lays it in.
Barden, double figures in the first half. Great pass there by Colton Feast to find him. Led him just enough.
Gosser comes across the timeline. Adair County 28, Russell County 23. Gosser puts his head down. Jump shot from 10 off the glass. No good. And we're going to say Adair County hit it last.
I thought that was a good call.
Connor Lloyd's going to check back in the ball game for Feast.
On zone out of bounds.
Here's Gosser. They're going to run Lloyd this time to the opposite corner. Adair County's ready for it. Here's Stringer. Comes off a ball screen. Not there. Gosser on the left wing. He doesn't look at the basket this time. Back to Stringer. Reverses it to Lloyd. Back to Stringer. They're going to go high post to Serrato. Serrato faces up on Carter White. Kicks it over to Gosser in the corner. 3, no good. Gilbert digs it out. And they're going to get Lundy on the push. And that's going to put Camden Burton, it looks like, on the line for a 1+1, Scott, as now Russell County's over the limit.
Yeah, ball fouls on Lundy. He's coming out of the game. He's on replaced by Shear.
Camden Burton, free throw, no good. Too hard. Rebounded by Gosser. Over to Owen Lloyd. He wanted to take the shot. Adair County recovered on him. It's a 2-3 zone. They've got Barden and White on top of it. They got Lloyd, Gilbert on the wings. They got Camden Burton on the bottom. Steal by Connor Lloyd. Throws it ahead to White. What a beautiful pass. Lays it in. Connor threw that on the money, Scott. As we got a timeout, Russell County. That is a tough pass, Scott. My teams, we used to work on the long pass as we tried to run the ball, and we used to run a drill, and it was really tough for kids to throw it that far and be on time. I mean, that Carter never had to break stride. He just caught it and laid it in.
Yeah, like I said, 6 assists already in the first half for Connor Lloyd. And going on with his team high, 11 points, just a great first half. And good to see him. I mean, I don't think he had a bad game at Clinton County. Just never could get nothing going. They really got physical with him down there. And I figured the same thing was going to happen tonight. And they had been a little bit. But
well, Scott, I've got my story. I've got my story, and I'm sticking to it. It's been a theme all year long. If we're not making threes, we're compromised. Yeah. And we made some tonight.
4 for 12.
But against Clinton, we couldn't get it to go. And we kept driving in the lanes and kicking out to perimeter spot-ups, and we couldn't get them to go. And the game just snowballed as we couldn't get stops on the other end. Stringer's got it. Stringer over to Shears, checked in the game. Serrato in the corner. They're looking for Gosser. He's wide open in there. They didn't throw it to him. Gosser didn't like it. Here's Serrato. Shot fake. Back to Loy. A long 3 in the corner. Way short. And Camden Burton uses athleticism. Goes to get it. Flips it in. Scott, he is
super athletic.
Oh yeah, he reminds me of a guy that's coaching at Eastern Kentucky University right now that played for me.
It's that redhead.
A.W. Hamilton has the red hair and a real pale skin. It's got springs in his legs. Here's Lloyd Stringer drives into the paint, shot fake, doesn't get it. As he's going to kick it back out to Shearer, and Lloyd steals it. He's going to throw it in the other.
That's a smart play right there. Even though it went out of bounds, he gave his team a chance to score off of it. And if Russell County gets it back, they got to come the whole length of the court. So
Connor, he's becoming a great defensive player. He's becoming a great rebounder out of that guard spot too. Wherever he ends up in college, he's going to be a good rebounder out of whatever spot he plays. Here's Shear, 32-23, 9-point lead by Adair County. Here's a pass that Owen Lloyd can't handle.
Too high.
Goes out of bounds. It'll go back to Adair County.
I like this move right here. They pull Camden out to basically run the point to get Connor off the ball just a little bit. And
give him a break.
Yeah.
Here's White. White knocked out of bounds by Lloyd. Carter White.
Get what we want. Wait till we get what we want.
Here's Barden. Coach is going to call the set, and it's stolen. Shear steals it from Barden. Shear drives in, flips it back to Gosser. Gosser from 10 feet, no good. Give Coomer the rebound. He goes up high to get it. He tries to outlet to Connor Lloyd, stolen by Shear. Over to Owen Lloyd. Owen drives baseline, gets cut off. Owen, good defense by the Indians to recover on Owen. Back to Shear. Shear to Stringer. Stringer gives it to Gosser down on the baseline. Back to Stringer. Here's a long three up top. No good, and that was by Sherrado. Barden with the rebound.
Owen Lloyd.
Owen Lloyd. I got blocked by the official.
Yeah.
I couldn't see it. Here's Lloyd. That's Connor Lloyd. You got the battle of the Lloyds tonight. Here's Coomer. He's going to get all the way to the basket, and it's off Coomer's knee, out of bounds, as Russell County slapped down on it, and it'll go back to Russell County.
He had the ball just a little too far out in front of him. He had the ball a little close to his body. He got a foul call on that one.
We had the perfect angle. Coomer looked like he was a freight train. He had the waters parted, so to speak, and he had a wide open lane. There's a deflected pass by Connor Lloyd. Shear retrieves it in the backcourt to Owen Lloyd. 1:30 to go. Stringer, he drives baseline, spin move, out of control.
Yeah, he walked.
Throws it back to Lloyd. Lloyd drives in. Owen flips it up off the glass. No good. It was bothered by Coomer. Camden Burton rebounds it. Connor Lloyd, he's going to get in the paint. Wow. Euro step, flips it up. Good. What a tough move by Connor. He had to finish into traffic. Shear, he pulls up from three. No good. I thought there was contact. They're going to call Russell over the back. As that's going to be free throws for Adair County.
Fouls on Sherrado, his second, team's 8. Here's the odd stat for the Indians so far. Brayton Coomer hadn't scored in this game, got in early foul trouble, but he's got 8 rebounds.
He's got his motors turning, you know. It's about him flying around. He also altered that last shot in the lane there, as he gives Adair County an athletic presence around that paint. And I don't think, he wants to score, but I'm going to tell you, he's wanting to win. You can tell. He's going to do what it takes. He misses the front end of that 1-and-1.
Needs to make sure to stay out this third foul right here.
Stringer, a long three, no good. Adair County rebounds it. Connor Lloyd, he goes through the middle of Russell County. He's going to throw it to Coomer. Missed a layup, but he's pushed in the back. That'll give Brayton 2 more free throws. It's been the Connor Lloyd show in the first half, Scott. He's
13
been on
13 points, 6 assists, 2 rebounds, 2 steals.
He's been too much to handle. Coomer trying to redeem himself. He just missed the front end. He'll have 2 shots this time as Serrato's at the table. Also J.B. Pyatt.
Missed it. Oh, got a roll. What a roll.
Columbia Pharmacy free throw. It hits the front of the rim and barely rolls over.
30, sorry.
Coomer will have one more.
Call a timeout here if he makes his free throw. Coach Breeze is.
Coomer makes it. Be timeout at Adair County, 30-second timeout. I'm going to get my breath. We're going to send it back for some station commercials. And the Indian Radio Network at 93.5 at WAIN.
This is Coach Breeze of the Adair County Indians. Postseason play begins for us on Wednesday, February 22nd at Marion County High School as we take on the Campbellsville Eagles in the opening round of the 20th District Tournament. The boys have fed off the support of the fans throughout this season, and they would like to witness a sea of red and blue in the stands that evening. Tip-off is slated for 7 p.m. Central. They hope to see you there.
Russell County basketball, 50.3 seconds to go. Biggest lead of the night for the Indians, 36-23. Stringer throws it into Loy. We got a trap on the baseline, back to Stringer. Stringer throws it long to Lundy. Lundy skips it across, and ball's on the floor. Gosser digs it out. Gosser throws it inside to Lundy. Lundy goes up, and Lane Grant blocks it. Lane retrieves the block and give it off to Connor. Connor, he's going to get into the paint, into Loy's body, flips it up. No good. He'll shoot two. Scott, it's just another smart play. You know, a lot of people call it a hesitation. It's kind of a stop-and-go move where he kind of froze Lundy like he was going into the paint, and he ended up going left, and Lundy was a half step slow. He had to foul him. He makes the first free throw. I'm not going to jinx him, but he's pretty much automatic there.
Yeah, he missed 3 over Clinton.
Scott, for our listeners that are older, as I am, they remember the days with Joe Dean Jr. and Kyle Macy and Jim Master for UK fans. You know, when they went to the line, he would say they're pretty much automatic. You know, and Stringer lead grown to 15. 25 seconds to go. Here's Stringer. Stringer out to Walters, a long three, no good. Grant's got it, 19 seconds. Russell took a premature shot there, Scott. Sure did. Adair County's going to get a good look. Lane drives in the paint, spin move, and out to Feast, 6 seconds. 6, Colton. He's going to get to the basket.
Wow.
And he gets knocked down at half court. Long three, no good. And that's going to do it. 38-23. Adair County leads it by 15 here on the Indian Radio Network. We're going to send it back, get all the halftime numbers for you here from John Burr, courtside. We'll be back.
Lewis Transport is a family-owned business serving the tanker transport needs of the Ohio Valley and beyond with their expert truck loader and fleet driving teams since 1938. Headquartered in Columbia, Kentucky, Lewis Transport is known for their passion, honesty, and tendency to work hard for their customers. With a dedicated team of highly trained drivers and support staff and 3 regional dispatch offices, Lewis Transport is here for you and ready to fulfill all your distribution needs. For more information, call 270-384-5749. Lewis Transport is a proud supporter of Adair County High School basketball.
Kentucky Sanitation Services is a waste management company with solutions tailored to each client's need. They provide garbage dumpster services for your business, home, or farm, as well as a variety of roll-off boxes from 10 cubic yards all the way up to 40 cubic yards. They have containers that can handle any size job, from cleaning out your basement or for a large demolition project. Call 270-634-4637 or check them out on Facebook at Kentucky Sanitation Services.
The Indians lead 38-23 here at the half over Russell County. Your halftime show brought to you by Tim Hardwick and Don Franklin Columbia, the dealership that provides you with the best experience possible while finding the right vehicle for your family. Tim Hardwick and Don Franklin Columbia can be found online at donfranklinauto.com or call 634-0702. 2 lead changes, no ties in this one. The largest Russell County lead was at 2, and that was at 2-0. And the largest Adair County lead was at 15, which is what the halftime deficit is. For Russell County, 9 of 25 from the field, 36%. 3 of 11 from the three-point line, 27%. They're 2 of 5 from the free throw line for 40%. They had 14 rebounds in the first half and held off the offensive boards with 0 on the 11 turnovers, 5 assists, 2 blocks, 3 steals. Leading the way for Russell County, 2 players with 6 points each. Maddox Shear and Mays Gosser with 6 points each. Trey Stringer with 3. Brayton Serrato 4. Owen Loy 4 for a total of 23. For the Indians, 13 of 29, 45% from the field, 4 of 12 from the three-point line, 33%. 8 for 12 from the free throw line for 67%. 28 rebounds, 5 of those offensive. 6 turnovers, 8 assists, 2 block shots, and 3 steals for Adair County. 2 players in double figures, led by Connor Loyce, 15 in the first half. Connor's 4 for 8 from the field, 6 of 6 from the free throw line. Also had a team-high 6 assists in the first half. Blaine Barton off the bench with 10 points. Perfect 4 for 4 from the field. 2 of those 3-pointers. Blaine has a rebound and also a block shot in this one. Lane Grant with 5 points, 5 early points. Also has 4 rebounds. Camden Burton with 4 points off the bench tonight. He's had 2 rebounds. And Carter White with 2. Brayton Coomer with 2. Brayton with a team-high 8 rebounds in the first half. So we are at the half here. Adair County leads 38-23. Halftime show has been brought to you by Tim Hardwick and Don Franklin Columbia. The dealership will provide you with the right vehicle for your family. Give Tim a call, 634-0702. And we'll be back after an extended break here to hear from our sponsors. Bring you back for third quarter action. You're listening to Adair County Athletic Network, 93.5 WAIN.
This is Coach Brian of the Adair County Lady Indians. Postseason play begins for us on Tuesday, February 21st at Marion County High School as we take on the Marion County Lady Knights in the opening round of the 20th District Tournament. The ladies have fed off the support of the fans through this season and would like to witness a sea of red and blue in the stands that evening. Tip-off is slated for 7 p.m. Central. We hope to see you there. Roll Tribe.
Duo Broadband now gives you more ways to stream TV. Get Duo TV with your favorite local and national networks, plus sports and entertainment channels. Find a package that's right for you on our website. How about streaming services like Netflix, Disney, Apple TV, Sling, and others? Duo has partnered with My Bundle to organize streaming. Corral your streams so you know what you have and what you're paying. Check out duobroadband.com/Duo TV.
If you're an apartment dweller or rent a home, a renter's insurance policy protects your personal property in case of fire or theft. Just because you rent doesn't mean you don't need insurance. Hi, this is Vanessa with Barger Insurance. Let me and Kentucky National help you. Stop by for a quote today. We're located at 326 Public Square in Columbia, or call 270-384-2457. We're also on the web at bargerins.com.
This is Coach Breeze of the Adair County Indians. Postseason play begins for us on Wednesday, February 22nd at Marion County High School as we take on the Campbellsville Eagles in the opening round of the 20th District Tournament. The boys have fed off the support of the fans throughout this season, and they would like to witness a sea of red and blue in the stands that evening. Tip-off is slated for 7 p.m. Central. They hope to see you there. This is Coach Breeze of the Adair County Indians. Postseason play begins for us on Wednesday, February 22nd at Marion County High School as we take on the Campbellsville Eagles in the opening round of the 20th District Tournament. The boys have fed off the support of the fans throughout this season, and they would like to witness a sea of red and blue in the stands that evening. Tip-off is slated for 7 p.m. Central. They hope to see you there.
Hello, I'm Doyle Lloyd, branch manager at the Columbia office of Community Trust Bank. Whatever your plans for a loan, whether it be a home loan, construction loan, a home equity loan, or small business loan, let Community Trust Bank help. And now may be a great time with loan rates near historic lows. Our friendly, professional staff at our many branches will be happy to assist you. Stop by and see me at our local office located at 1005 Jamestown Street. I look forward to meeting you. Community Trust Bank, building communities built on trust. Member FDIC, equal housing lender, subject to credit approval.
Who is Duo Broadband? Duo is a homegrown company serving the region for over 65 years. We are your friends and neighbors, and we're customers just like you. We care about value, we care about quality, service, and doing a job right. We are here when you need us, because we're here even when you don't. If you see one of our Duo Broadband service trucks in your neighborhood, give them a wave. They're working to keep your telecom services flowing fast and reliably.
This is Coach Brian of the Adair County Lady Indians. Postseason play begins for us on Tuesday, February 21st at Marion County High School as we take on the Marion County Lady Knights in the opening round of the 20th District Tournament. The ladies have fed off the support of the fans through this season and would like to witness a sea of red and blue in the stands that evening. Tip-off is slated for 7 p.m. Central. We hope to see you there. Roll Tribe.
Hi, this is Cameron Smith. I'm a Campbellsville High School graduate and a Lindsey Wilson College student. I'm well on my way to earning a degree in secondary education. At LWC, I've met new people, become involved on campus, and I have loved being part of the sports programs. Visit today, and you will want to make Lindsey Wilson College your new home, too. Call the admissions office at 270-384-8100 or email us at admissions@lindsey.edu.
For over 20 years, J.L. Gate Company has been providing farmers in and around central Kentucky with high-quality, long-lasting gates to make doing what they love more efficient. They take pride in supporting the small businesses and farms that make this state and country so successful. That's why all their products are made right here in the USA. J.L. Gate Company, located on Greensburg Road. Give them a call at 270-385-6060. That's 270-385-6060.
Let J&S Auto Sales show you how easy it is to buy a quality used car in Columbia. They believe in fair prices, superior service, and treating customers right. Their friendly and knowledgeable sales staff is here to help you find the car you deserve, priced to fit your budget. Shop their virtual showroom of used cars, trucks, and SUVs online at jnsautosalesky.org. J&S Auto Sales, here to help you find that perfect car you deserve, priced to fit your budget.
Do you have a business? Are you running for an office? Maybe you've just got a kid in sports. No matter what you've got going on in your life, Hot Print Screen Printing and Embroidery's got a service or product you need. We've got a large selection of pre-printed items available in our storefront that you can just walk in and buy anytime, including Adair County Indian shirts, Adair County band shirts, and Columbia, Kentucky apparel. So come on by and check out all the great services and products available at Hot Print Screen Printing and Embroidery, or call us anytime Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. till 4 p.m. Let us put our experience to work for you.
This is Coach Breeze of the Adair County Indians. Postseason play begins for us on Wednesday, February 22nd at Marion County High School as we take on the Campbellsville Eagles in the opening round of the 20th District Tournament. The boys have fed off the support of the fans throughout this season, and they would like to witness a sea of red and blue in the stands that evening. Tip-off is slated for 7 p.m. Central. They hope to see you there.
We're back here at John Burr, 38-23. Adair County leads Russell County here as our third quarter brought to you by Adair County Farm Bureau North. Kentucky Farm Bureau Insurance Company is the #1 property and casualty insurance provider in Kentucky. With local agents, their members enjoy an unmatched level of dedication and service. Give them a call, 385-9137. Derek, Russell County ball. Walters gets trapped on the baseline. Looks like a little half-court trap, like a 1-2-2. Serrato's got it at the free throw line. Up and under move, kicks it out. Gosser, a long three, no good. And it's tipped up in the air. Barden comes down with it. Give Gilbert credit. He kept it alive. Barden gets credit for the rebound. Connor Lloyd, he's checked by Walters. It's looks like a little bit of a zone defense, Scott.
Now they switched to a man now.
Okay, they went man. Here's Lloyd. He gets a screen and roll. Connor loses control. It's a jump ball. It'll go to Adair County. Owen Lloyd.
Owen Lloyd hustled. Got that one.
Very rarely you see Connor Lloyd fumble it. Connor couldn't get a hold of that one. Connor. Is it to Gilbert? Gilbert to Coomer. Adair County's in the old flex this time. White reverses it. Adair County with good ball movement this time. Here's Coomer. Drives baseline. Missed the reverse layup. Rebounded by Serrato. Serrato down the left side. Serrato Stop and go move, spin
Nice.
back into the lane, a little 8-footer, no good. Give Coomer the rebound. Gives it to Connor Lloyd.
Blaine Barton assist or help with the defense
out
right
to
there.
Barton. Carter White. They scrambling on the shooters. Barton, a long 3 straight away. Good.
Heck of a ball game by Blaine tonight.
Blaine Barton. Scott, the one take he had to the basket, he's held true with my definition of him. It's instant offense off that bench.
And you know with Blaine from the very get-go what kind of game it's going to be.
Here's Owen Lloyd to Stringer. To Gosser right at the free throw line. Gosser loses the ball. It's on the floor. Gosser digs it back out, puts it in. And Breeze is going to call timeout, and he's upset with somebody throwing elbows for Russell County. Breeze is, that's as animated as you'll see him.
He didn't like that. He said Gosser was getting high with his elbows.
And the 3 officials now have came together. Scott, I didn't really, I just saw a loose ball. I didn't see really anything.
I think it was after the loose ball when he got it and tried to pivot. I think he got his elbows up high. But, I mean, they can't review anything in high school, so I don't see how they're going to do anything. They can't really do anything after the fact.
And the 3 officials are going to get together. They'll figure it out.
Yeah. Leaves to this guy to come tell Coach Breeze. He's saying the ball was tipped. And I don't think that's what Coach Breeze is talking about. The way it was after the ball was tipped.
And it's very nice of the official to come over and give an explanation. He didn't really have to even do that.
No.
Here's White. Back to Gilbert. Carter White drives in. Connor Lloyd. Wide open 3 on the wing. Good. Scott, when Connor, those threes are so easy. They're so much easier when the ball goes inside and it's kicked back out. And Connor continues. He just adds a triple to he's had a big game so far.
Yeah, 18 for him.
Stringer. Old Owen Lloyd. Owen. They're going to post up Serrato down underneath. Serrato lays it in. Like Connor got into his face a little bit.
If Connor could have that do over again, he would foul him a little harder, I believe.
Scott, what's Coach Breeze do here to counter Serrato? When we're putting a smaller guard on him, they're running him down there on the block.
Yeah, that's all you can do with the lineup we got in. Connor's probably the strongest player we got that could do it besides Coomer, and Coomer's having to guard Gosser.
Maybe Adair County goes zone. We'll see. Here's Coomer's got it right at the 3-point line. He faces up, spin move in the lane, flips it up off the glass. What a beautiful individual move by Brayton Coomer. And Scott, I'm glad to see that after the effort he gave in the first half. He gets rewarded right there with a basket. Here's Walters. Walters stolen by Barton. He deflects it over to Coomer. Adair County with numbers. Here's White on the baseline.
Oh, what a pass.
White to Lloyd, lays it in.
Carter no-looked it right there.
Carter White with a no-look. He flipped it under his arm to Connor Lloyd. And Connor.
That's on Gosser, his second.
I haven't seen Darren Breeze this animated in a long time. Darren, he's up. He's congratulating him right now. And you don't see that very much, Scott.
Full timeout for Russell County.
We're going to send it back here.
He's getting me pumped up. I'm ready to play.
Yeah, put me a helmet on, Coach. I'm ready. Give me a helmet, some shoulder pads. We'll be back on the Indian Radio Network.
There are over 20,000 prescription drugs approved by the FDA. When it comes time to fill your prescriptions, you want a pharmacy you can trust. Century Medicine's Express Pharmacy has been providing the community with fast, friendly, convenient service for 28 years. Century Medicine's Express Pharmacy, 706 Jamestown Street, is Columbia's hometown pharmacy. Stop by and see them Monday through Friday, 8:30 to 6, and Saturday, 8:30 to 12:30.
Jeffrey's Hardware Wholesale and Electric is one of the longest standing businesses.
49-28, the lead's 21 points here for the Indians. They go zone. Shear's got it. Shear, you sense the air has come out of Russell a little bit right here, Scott. We're not seeing that same intensity. Here's Serrato. Serrato lays it in on that baseline.
That back door right there, or not back door, but high-low.
There's Connor, stop and go. And they're going to say it's off Connor. And I think Owen Lloyd got away with the hand check there.
A little bit.
But We'll play on. 4:43 to go, 49-30. Here's Serrato. Stringer. Back to Loy. Loy, they're going to throw it to Gosser, and he airmails the baseline. Tried to throw a lob to Serrato, and the timing was off to go back to the Indians.
He's decided what he's going to do before he got the ball, and it wasn't there.
You got to cut the middle.
Connor Loy down the right side. He gets doubled. He's going to go to Coomer to White. White, shot fake, not there. Gilbert lays it in.
Another great assist by Carter.
Dawson Gilbert flashing through the lane. Scott Carter White, he's got his delivery on tonight. He's Mr. Delivery. He's had a couple really nice passes. Here's Gosser, spin move in the lane, kicks it back out. Stringer over to Shear. Shear goes baseline. Shear, 10-footer, good. He's a good player, Scott. I hadn't really seen him play. Good offensive player.
Sure is. 2 threes, and he ran him off the line that time, and he still made it.
Adair County leads by 19 with the basketball, 51-32. Scoreboard update, Southern S. Loy kicks it over to Coomer. Coomer going to drive it in the lane. Goes up, gets fouled. Loy with the rebound. Back out to Carter White. He's going to try a long three off the right side. No good. Ball's tipped around. Gosser comes out with it. Gosser. He dribbles it up. Gosser gives it over to Owen Loy. Owen. He wanted the shot. Barden almost intercepts the pass back to Shear. Here's Gosser at the free throw line. Gosser to Serrato. Serrato lays it in. Scott, we've seen a little bit of Olay defense the last couple of possessions.
Yeah, we went for the steal 2-3 times right there. Serrato picked it up, and by the time we went for the steals, he was wide open.
White's got it to Gilbert right at the three-point line. Over to Barden. They're going to give it to Loy. Spin move. Spin move out to White. White has it back tipped from behind. He's going to throw it out to Barden. A long three off that right side. Too hard. No good. Gives Stringer the rebound. Gilbert takes it from him. Gilbert, a long three off the right side. No good. Shear goes up with it. That was a quick trigger. Coomer deflects the pass. Stringer.
Good call.
And he missed the shot, and they're going to get a block call on Dawson Gilbert.
Dawson wanted to get the charge right there. He went down just a little early.
Stringer didn't get to him.
No.
Scott, I sense a little bit of fatigue on this Russell County sideline.
They played last night, too. You got to keep that in mind.
Hadn't played near as many guys as Adair County. Free throw's no good.
Lundy going to check back in.
That's number 25. That's Byron Kirkland-Lundy, 5'10" sophomore. Stringer, he makes 1 out of 2. Gilbert takes it out. Gilbert to Connor Loy.
That's 4 on him.
And they're going to call Lundy with a hand check.
Now they're going to take him off of Connor and put Stringer back on him.
Gilbert throws it into Loy. Loy back to Gilbert. Gilbert throws it to White. There County's numbers. Carter White throws it to Barden. Barden shot fake, not there. Gilbert. Gilbert drives in. Back to Barden. A long three. Short, no good. Coomer's got it. Coomer over to Gilbert. A long three off the right side. Good!
I think that basket earlier gave Dawson a little confidence.
I was glad to see Dawson get a three. He's been a little bit hampered with that ankle.
Dead ball warning on Blaine Barden. Touching the ball after it goes through the net.
Got just a warning. It's not a technical. Lead back to 19 after Russell County, Scott, had scored 5 straight. And Dawson Gilbert 3 ends a run. Here's Shear. Camden Burton in the game. Also Lane Grant, J.B. Pite, and Feast. We got four new Indians in. Here's Owen Loy. He's in a tough spot. He has the ball tipped. Gives it to Serrato. Serrato flips it up off the glass. Good.
I'm impressed with that young man.
Yeah, if he's around the basket, he's just so much bigger than our guys. He just elevates over us. Here's Feast. Feast to Loy. Camden Burton goes up. Camden has the ball blocked by Gosser. Gosser goes behind the back, and he goes into the lane, and he's going up for a 2-shot foul.
I think it's on me on JB, if I'm not mistaken. Yep. JB, his second, team's third of the half. On this down here, Mays is just waiting. Gosser is just waiting for him at the rim. Went up, and I think that Camden jumped so far out.
Mays makes the first free throw.
Davis checks in for Owen Lloyd.
That's some really good friends of mine listening to the ball game tonight. Rita and Johnny Carter. Get the Indians turned on tonight. Here's Connor Lloyd. Connor down the left side. Connor off to the left side, leads 15, minute 23 to go. Lloyd, he's going to get double. Throws it to Fees. Fees throws it to JB. JB out to Lane Grant. Derek County's just going to run some clock here. Here's a trap. Colton's not really looking at the basket. Scott, Russell County there, they're getting an advantage there because when we kick out of the double, we got some guys not looking at the basket.
Yeah.
Camden Burton back to Lloyd. 57 seconds. Adair's going to go for one shot. Connor has the shot blocked. He drove to the basket. It's
fifth block by Gosser.
Out of bounds. He did a nice job at switching hands, and Gosser still got a hand on it.
Timeout of Adair County.
52 seconds to go. 30-second timeout. We're going to send it back. As Barb Redmond, the official score, said it's got to be full. So we'll be back in a minute on the Indian Radio Network. 54-39, Indians lead it.
Brad Hodges here, Market President with First & Farmers National Bank. Do you bank on Saturdays? Beginning on November 12th, First & Farmers National Bank is changing our Saturday banking location to 114 Will Walker Road. Is Russell Road your favorite branch? No worries. They will still be open regular banking hours Monday through Friday. First & Farmers National Bank, putting you first. Member FDIC.
Have you injured yourself playing a sport or exercising? Sports medicine experts at TJ Regional Health are trained to get you back on the road to recovery, whether you're dealing with sprains, fractures, knee and shoulder injuries, or other common injuries. Our goal is to prevent illness and injury in active individuals of all ages and help prevent future problems to maximize your performance. Find out more at tjregionalhealth.org/rehab.
One of the basket, flips it up from 8 feet, no good. He gets his own rebound. Shot fake, goes up. There's a foul, and he's going to shoot two. That was a great inbound call. That was drawn up on the sideline, Scott. I used to call that the old triangle pick the picker. Is it looks like you're trying to curl a guy toward the ball, and after you screen for the screener and slip him to the basket. That's what that was. And Connor, he missed the first shot, but got his rebound. He's going to have two.
Important thing that happened in that play, too, was Kirkland Lundy just picked up his fifth foul.
The second leading free throw shooter in the state. He's dead center with the first one.
I like this idea here. And make this free throw and let him rest this last 45 seconds. He'll break before the fourth quarter starts.
And then let him have a rest on defense. Connor, he's going to get a drink of water here. Jaden Miller checks in. Jaden, he's been solid off at a Adair County bench. Here's number 21 that's checked in the game, Davis. Davis to Shear. Ooh. And Adair County does get a hand on it. Feast comes up with it. Last shot time for Adair County, 35 seconds. Colton off to Grant. A long three. Good. Big shot. Lane Grant. And I saw his parents up at the football fundraiser. Camden Burton with a steal. Camden's going up, missed a shot, and Davis rebounds it. Lowy's trapped in the corner. And we got a timeout, Russell County. We're going to keep it right here. Scott, I got to visit with Lane's parents up there, and I told him how proud I was. I told them how proud I was of the JV game he played the other night over Clinton County, and he's picked right up tonight with an opportunity, and he's hit 2 threes for sure, maybe 3.
Yeah, he's hit 2 and a basket inside for his 8 points. And I'm just glad to see him back healthy. That's the biggest thing. He's fought that knee injury since the very first carry he had in the first football scrimmage, and it bothered him all football season. And finally, he just had to. He done the right thing. Just rested it. He didn't play. He didn't practice. Just let it rest. And now that it's healed up, he's got a new energy about him. Brings a new energy to the floor. I've always said if Lane was 6'5", he'd be a dangerous young man. He plays so hard, so physical for his size, and just glad to see him back out there.
Scott, that "if's" a big word. You know, the other day I was watching a race, and I thought, man, if I'd have bet on that 90-1 shot, I'd be rich. But I won't tell you what my mom says on that. She's got her own phrase for it, but I won't share that with you. But Russell County basketball, 11.4 seconds to go. Loy. That's Owen Loy. Clears out, brings it up against Barden. Adair County's going to run a double at him. And I think they're trying to foul.
He wouldn't call it.
And they wouldn't foul. And Adair County was trying to give a foul right there before the half, or before the quarter, Scott. And it worked as Russell County stood there. We were grabbing them. No call, and the horn runs out. So that's going to do it for the third quarter. 59-39, Adair County in control by 20 here at John Burr. We'll be back.
Hi, this is Kylie McCovens. I'm a Greene County High School graduate and a Lindsey Wilson College student. I'm well on my way to earning my degree in Human Services and Counseling. At LWC, I've met new people, had the opportunity to become involved on campus, and I've loved being a part of campus ministry. Visit today and you will want to make Lindsey Wilson College your new home too. Call the admissions office at 270-384-8100 or email us at admissions@lindsey.edu.
This is Coach Breeze of the Adair County Indians. Postseason play begins for us on Wednesday, February 22nd at Marion County High School as we take on the Campbellsville Eagles in the opening round of the 20th District Tournament. The boys have fed off the support of the fans throughout this season, and they would like to witness a sea of red and blue in the stands that evening. Tip-off is slated for 7 p.m. Central. They hope to see you there.
And Dr. Ronald P. Rogers is one a set of
AirPods.
AirPods.
So he'll tell my brother-in-law Matt to set them up for him because I guarantee you Doc knows how to set them up.
Surely, we got to brush Doc up on his technological advancements.
Matt or Adam.
They're having to bring the AirPods to him. They made the other little girl go all the way to the lobby for her $100 Amazon gift card, and that was Three Trees that presented that. So a couple sponsorships and giveaways tonight after the third quarter. As here's a sub in the game for Russell County, Scott. Number 12, Stenell. He misses a long three, rebounded by Pike, and Feast has got it. Adair County's looking to run their offense. Feast back to Grant, a long three. Good.
Another three for
Lane Grant. It's coming out party for Lane.
Sure is.
As Lane almost gets the steal, back to Stringer. Stringer down the left side. Stringer gets trapped on the baseline. Stringer skips it all the way over to Stenell. Stenell drives in, flips it to Gosser, or Owen Loy, excuse me, and it's going to be a two-shot foul as Russell County will have two shots when we come back. It's a full timeout. Darren Breeze, 62-39. Indians are in control on the Indian Radio Network. We'll be back.
Lewis Transport is a family-owned business serving the tanker transport needs of the Ohio Valley and beyond with their expert truck loader and fleet driving teams since 1938. Headquartered in Columbia, Kentucky, Lewis Transport is known for their passion, honesty, and tendency to work hard for their customers. With a dedicated team of highly trained drivers and support staff and 3 regional dispatch offices, Lewis Transport is here for you and ready to fulfill all your distribution needs. For more information, call 270-384-5749. Lewis Transport is a proud supporter of Adair County High School basketball.
Kentucky Sanitation Services is a waste management company with solutions tailored to each client's need. They provide garbage dumpster services for your business, home, or farm, as well as a variety of roll-off boxes from 10 cubic yards all the way up to 40 cubic yards. They have containers that can handle any size job, from cleaning out your basement or for a large demolition project. Call 270-634-4637 or check them out on Facebook at Kentucky Sanitation Services.
Fourth quarter tonight brought to you by Burton Real Estate and Auction. be sure to visit their website, burtonrealestate.com, to view upcoming auctions, commercial lots, homes, and much more. Burton Real Estate and Auction, located on the public square in Columbia, 384-3433. As Owen Loy makes 1 out of 2, and they get the offensive rebound, and Stenell is going to the line, Scott.
Yeah, he was fouled by Colton Thies off that. It was a long rebound. Colton had a good block out. It was just a long rebound, and it got all the way out here to the corner, and Stenell got to it.
Stenell makes a pair, leads 20. Adair County with some reserves in the game right now. J.B. Pike. J.B. straight away. Gives it to Feast. Feast. Ball knocked away from Colton. Back to Pike. Pike throws it inside to Miller. Miller goes up. Contact, no call. Mays Gosser comes out with it. Mays throws it ahead to Stringer. Stringer in the corner to Owen Loy. Owen, little power move. 8-footer, good. 62-44. Russell County with 5 in a row. Here's Pike. Ball's deflected out of bounds. Connor Loy is going to check back in. They try to give Connor a little bit of a breather right there, Scott. Russell County cuts a little bit off that lead. Coach Breeze goes right back to him.
Yeah.
Russell County, they're running and jumping. Connor flips it inside. Here's Camden Burton back to Lane Grant. A long three,
Boom. Oh,
no good.
Again.
Kicks right back to Lane. Gives it over to Feast. Back to Loy. A long three straight away by Connor. Good.
That's one of them devastating plays right there for Russell County.
And give Lane credit there. He followed the shot on the three, and it kicked right back to him. And here's an offensive foul. Mays Gosser lowered his shoulder.
His third, team's fourth.
Shear's going to check in for Russell County. Gilbert, Coomer, Barden. Carter White going to check in for the Indians. Loy. Connor Loy to Carter White. Carter gives it to Coomer. Coomer to Loy. Loy, his head up. Throws it inside to Coomer, lays it in.
They're overplaying everything so much.
What a nice look by Connor there. As when they run doubles at him, the odds are against you when you run it at him. Scott, we used to have a rule on that. The way we played the run and jump is the ball couldn't see you coming. So if you're going, the ball can't see you coming. In other words, if you're dribbling at a guy and you just run where the guy's looking right at you, then it's 4-on-3.
Yep,
I mean,
exactly. If you let Connor split that double team, it's over.
Here's Serrato. Serrato. Owen Loy wanted to crank up the three, couldn't get it going. Back to Stenell, a long three, no good. Coomer's got the rebound.
11 for Brayton.
This one's 23 points, Scott. The margin just continues.
Coach Breeze just said it right there. If your man traps, you cut. That's exactly what happened last time.
This is when Adair County, they're going to run the kind of an open post offense where they're running cutters through there. No post guy. Coomer's got it. Coomer to White. White drives it to the basket. Carter, a little 10-footer, left it short. Gosser goes up high to get it. Give Connor Loy a steal. Connor flips it up good off the glass. He's had one heck of a ball game.
28 for him. Also 7 assists. So that means he at least had 14 points. It was more than that because some of them were threes, but he's responsible for 2. Shoo! Thought he's going to hit another one.
Here's number 10 with a long three, Maddox Shear. And we're going to get a block as Connor Loy comes out with the rebound.
That was on Stenell, his first, team's 5th. Another sub coming in.
Walker Stevens is going to check in.
First time coming in for going to replace Gosser. Gosser looks wore out. He's played a lot of minutes tonight.
Connor Loy. How long do you stay with Connor here? 25. You get the postseason coming up, Scott. And we don't want anything to happen for sure. Coomer with a long three, and it hits the string. And it'll be Russell County ball.
There's
Brayton wide open. So
Coach Lundy's going deep in the bench here. He's taking several of the starters out.
Yeah, and here comes Connor Loy out of the ball game. Jaden Miller, Scott. I think that's a good move right here. as Connor's done his damage tonight. Plenty of ball left. And he's got good legs on him. Let's just set him down. Here's Owen Lloyd. Walker. They're in a screen and roll. Owen.
We guarded that screen really well. We're trapping it.
Here's Shear. Back to Walker. Owen Lloyd comes off of it. 16-footer. No good. Coomer tips it to number 20, Coffee. Coffee goes up. Misses a shot. Carter White dribbles it out. Carter down the right side. He's just going to wait for the troops and run the offense. Lacey comes off that bench. He's going to get some playing time. Miller's got it. Miller skips it over to White. Throws it into Coomer on the block. Brayton goes baseline, and he's arm checked. Scott, I like leaving Brayton in the game right here and, experimenting a little bit. Throw it to him on the block as Grider's going to check in the ball game. Jacob Lacey's going to check in.
Brayton's coming out. Who else came out?
Barden and Gilbert also stays in the ball game. Barden, Gilbert, and Miller, the three guys that played some. You got Loy and here's Blaine Barden with that move down the lane.
15 for Blaine. Is that a career high? No, he had 20-some over at Somerset Christian.
Here's Stanell with a long three. No good. And we got a foul on Russell County on the rebound. Scott, this one's over.
Yeah.
3:14 to go.
We'll call it on Jacob Lacey.
We got Breeze, Trenton Breeze checking in. Also, we got number 10 checking in the game, Samuel Feast. Also, Brady. Matthew Brady.
Played their entire roster here tonight.
So Walker with the free throws. It's good. We got Caden Coffey in the game. Stanell still in the game. Also Davis is checked in the game. Walker in the game. And also number 22, McMillan, his first action. Here's Feast. Feast gives it over to Breeze. Breeze is going to drive in the paint. Gives it to Matthew Brady. Over to Feast. Back to Breeze. Breeze kicks it over to Lacey. Goes baseline. Out to Brady. Shot. Breeze wide open. Thought he was going to pull the trigger. He's going to drive it baseline. Throw it out to Grider. Grider pulls up from 15. No good. Rebounded by Russell County's number 24, Noah Bennett. He's checked in the game, but he walks with it. Scott, I was wrong on that. That's number 22. That was McMillan that walked with it. There's Breeze to Lacey. Lacey drives it in the paint. Looking to get his shot off. Over to Grider. Grider don't catch it properly. He drops it. Russell County, McMillan. He wants to run. McMillan lays it in. Feast has got it. 2:18 to go. Here's Breeze. Grider, screen and roll. Breeze, he drives in. Lacey loses it off his foot, out of bounds. Turnover, Jacob Lacey. Breeze, he's still coaching over here. I want to get Trenton a shot here. Let's get Trenton a shot. He shoots it good when he's open. Let's run something and get him a look here. Here's McMillan. McMillan to Davis on the left side. Davis to Walker right at the free throw line. Back to Davis. Davis to Stanell. Stanell wanted to pull the trigger but didn't. Reverses it back to Davis. Walker, 15-footer. No good. Rebounded by number 20. That's Caden Coffey. He missed a shot. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That was on Brady, his first.
So the Russell County fans starting to depart, Scott. Caden Coffey missed the free throw. Coffey missed a pair. Give Grider the rebound. Off to Breeze. Breeze comes across the timeline. Breeze. Behind the back, between the legs. Curly Neal style. Here's Feast. Feast goes baseline, flips it up. Good off the glass. Nice move by Samuel.
Sure was.
Samuel Feast went with the left hand right there. Stenell, he's going to pull the trigger from 25. Got it.
He knows where it goes, don't he?
Scott, I believe he's very confident.
Yeah.
First shot he's made, but very confident about it. Here's Breeze. He's going to get in the paint, flip it up off the glass. Good! He spun it off the glass, Scott, and the crowd goes wild. Here's Coffey's got it. Coffey flips it up. Good. And I think we got a violation as Matthew Brady went to enter the ball. He stepped across the line. Here's Stenell in the corner. Stenell with a long three. No good. And Walker goes up. He's fouled. 2 free throws for Walker.
Fouls on Brady. Hits second. Matthew's getting in the scorebook here in his action tonight.
Walker's free throw's good. Scott, this is a good-looking prospect. Walker Stevens. He's a 5'8" freshman. I've been calling him Walker. It's actually, that's his first name, Walker Stevens.
Sounds like a country music singer today.
Makes a pair. Breeze, he's handling it. And he's calling for no shots. Adair Kane's just going to spread it out and run the clock out. That's probably going to be your final.
Yeah.
75-54. It's a 21-point margin. Feast. Grider. He saves it. And he steps on the sideline. Samuel lost control of it. Jordan tried to save it. The Russell County ball. Only thing in doubt now whether it's going to be at least a 20-point margin as Davis brings it down.
Stenell's going up again.
Stenell, he wanted his shot. Breeze got in his grill. Stenell back to
shot off.
Walker Stevens. He doesn't get it off, and that's going to be your final. 75-54. Adair County wins it by 21 points here at John Burr. So we're going to send it back for a quick break, and we'll have Coach Breeze's comments, and we'll have the post-game stats for you here following this 21-point win. We'll be back on the